me come here and do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching from the top. Should we move this? Like a little more on you?
I don't care. Yeah, whatever.
I didn't do much, but...
This makes me look short.
Yeah, I'm in a taller chair.
I'm tiny.
I guess I can, but I haven't. Thanks for proving this.
Just in case anybody
Just in case anybody
got any wrong ideas here, eh?
Somebody, you want to text
Wouldn't want that to happen.
text the group.
Yeah, whatever.
I wonder if I can...
Got noties on, by the way.
Do you get notes? You have
Yeah,
notes on?
you get notes on. Smash that bell.
Ladybug.
Got any wrong ideas here, eh?
Dead? Or any of us? Okay, yeah, we're huge. One watching, which is us.
That is us.
Okay, well, I guess we can start. Welcome to Week 10 of the American Football Federation, ladies and gentlemen. Got some matchups for you.
3 to be exact.
Do you know which one we're going to run first?
No, I don't. I say we go with...
We can do ours last since we'll be out.
I say we do Oklahoma, Kentucky.
Okay.
Oklahoma Bison at Kentucky Cluck.
Yep.
Talk about a team that needs a win. Oklahoma.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, the Cluck could always use a win, but...
I think they're pretty set in getting that first overall next season.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully.
If you're not aware of the standings, the Kentucky Cluck are...
I mean, yeah.
1-8.
1-8. Only win came against the 7-2 Cannons, to be fair.
Yeah. They'd be the best team in the league. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get
Get started here, eh?
Let's get repping. Yeah, I mean, any notable... Injuries. We're not getting started.
Well, who do we have?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are back. I'm, confident a lot of people are back in this game. I'm not confident. Well, Ben Cooper should be back. And he's not.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a bit of a plosive.
Well, we didn't see... Imagine if we noticed that in the first quarter. Then that's a huge...
That would have been... Not even going to say it.
Yeah, that would have been abysmal. So it should just be... It should just be...
Ben Cooper.
Ben Cooper.
Okay, because they're playing against...
Can you give me his overall?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to guess 78.
74.
Shite.
74 overall, Ben Cooper for...
And it does matter where you put them in the lineup, right? I've been...
Yeah, that's super easy, though. I can show you how to do that.
No, yeah, I did it last time.
Okay.
But I was just making... I was doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if this even matters. I'll go ahead and check all the other teams as well, just to make sure we're not doing anything.
That needs to be 100.
Oh, great call.
That needs to be 99.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Guess we can go back to our...
New face cam. That's correct. It is new to us.
New face cam. New to you as well. Andrew Brady. Save. Accept. Back. I think it's that. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Nailed it.
So...
I mean, you can just...
Let me go here and then go... So, should they have anybody in Kentucky? No, they should have nobody.
Okay.
Okay.
Now give me 2 Ps. Well, 2 from where you started.
Yeah. They should also have nobody?
Beautiful.
Beard? Wait. No, shouldn't they have 2?
They totally should have 2. Let's go by position at this right here. Oh, you got Antoine. Don't need to do that. Don't need to do that.
What?
Just change the injury down to 1 and it'll change them all to 1.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow. What is it? 79? That's incredible. I wish I would have known that last time. Wise tips from me. So I just changed it to 1 and then...
Save it.
Oh, huge. I was doing them all. That's
Now,
beautiful. Okay. Oh, I see. That's
Go
beautiful.
change them in the depth chart too, though.
Right.
That's why you might as well just go to positions on this card.
I think he's a lefty.
I knew there was a reason. I was like, why not? Yeah, okay.
Okay. And then what is the other one? It's
Receiver.
Andrew Pohl. Both of those guys have been hurt this season, by the way. I mean, that's a bit of a L on the training staff there. I wonder if Andrew Brady has anything to say about that. Training staff L. Both of your guys get injured.
You see what Andrew said?
What? I came back from injury early.
Just run it. He's had enough.
No.
Guys had enough. Understandable. You're lucky I picked us to play your game first, okay? This game didn't have to be first. Alright, you gotta change depth chart. You didn't change that.
Oh.
First rodeo, apparently.
It's like my second.
No.
Okay, so I have to
I would just go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just. I
There you go.
experienced trouble with this last time, so I'm a bit of a new man. Yes.
There you go.
All right, let's get after it.
Would you look at that? Are they the home team?
No, I think they're.
It's brutal.
Oh, so I have to change them, you think? Or... Okay.
Yep.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang?
Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the 5-minute delay. It's okay.
That's the way it goes. It's the shortest starting delay we've had so far, I think.
No, last night I got pretty much quite into it. I did the injuries pre-stream. But...
Exactly.
I didn't really think about it.
So we're in Kentucky for this one.
We are. We're welcome to Louisville. Afternoon game, partly cloudy. 7-mile-per-hour wind. And wind is important, is what I learned
Very important.
last night.
When the offense is low, especially.
Yes, because with wind comes missed field goals.
Exactly right.
Got a bit of a battle here. Jake Tinsley versus Aiden Cox. You know, two pretty decent quarterbacks in this league. I mean,
Middle of the road.
middle of the road, middle of the pack. They're not.
3 and 4. I'd probably say 3 and 4.
Thanks, Brady.
Mouse. Oh my lord.
He's on it. I mean, he's always on it.
He's like Tom from Tom and Jerry. He's always after that mouse.
No, we need to see who's going to get the ball. Andrew Pohl is still a captain, despite being injured. That's pretty
As
awesome.
he should be.
I agree. That's just pretty awesome.
I don't think they're going to unstitch his jersey as a result of an injury.
Would have been
Well, Rowley does some twinkle toes over the ball there.
interesting kickoff there from Julian Haas as well. Didn't really go too far. I guess that's to be expected. Here comes this Tinsley-led offense, and he finds Matty France up the middle.
Hold on, Matthew.
He's been a weapon. He's been the weapon this year in this league.
For this team.
For this team, yeah. I would say he's probably the most targeted tight end. I mean, obviously our statistician is a bit. Our statistician is a bit under the weather, I guess. Hasn't worked on the database or whatever.
He's in some trouble.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, but second and 10.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
here
we go.
So talk about one of the better wide receiver threes in the league.
Agreed.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Where do you go to school? Anyway? I was about to say.
Where do you go to school?
University of Missouri.
He's from Florissant.
Yeah. SWAT team.
SWAT team.
Yeah. There's one for you, Colby. There's one for you. Colby was telling me how about I didn't drop a single SWAT team last night, which I just...
Is that true?
I don't agree. I don't think
so.
In
an hour and a half?
In an hour and a half, I didn't drop a single... Well, there was
SWAT
SWAT, and I said SWAT, but...
Hopper out to the right. What team does he play for, Hutch? Or where did he come from? We know who he plays for.
Fresno State.
Fresno State?
Not the Fresno State Bulldogs. Not to be confused with the Fresno Rambling Raisins from this. Oh, CJFL.
Torrey Holiday. Where did he go to school?
Where did he go to school?
University of Mississippi.
Oh, he did. Great call. Sorry about that. For your Bison fans out there, I know
that's tough.
I
mean, what are they going to do with the ball, though? That's the question. We watched the Cluck all year just
do nothing.
I mean, that's one of Eli Doyle's better runs, I would wager to bet.
It could be.
Redundant.
It could be. Yeah, no, this is an offense that's struggled this year, especially in recent weeks. The 3-0 loss to Memphis, definitely a couple unreal. Then the 6-0 loss to Alabama. I mean, touchdown wins both of those games. So, assuming Julian Hess can put it between the uprights, which isn't guaranteed. Gonzalez can't really convert.
I feel like they need to hit Gonzalez more.
What's up? Yeah, Gonzalez is sneaky good. Like, he's not your Mikel Bolt, but
right.
He gets some. He has some action.
Or your Aaron Dotson.
Oh, sore
Rally
subject.
there.
Sore subject for Kentucky fans. Huh?
Oh.
Well, Breedlove's gonna be returning all your kicks today due to the injury. Maybe crop out the dead space to the right of Griffin.
Oh, did you cover the announcement a little bit, eh?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you totally did.
I totally did.
There it is. That one's still kind of right there.
There it is. Thank you, viewer Andrew 04.
Let's get it up here, eh?
Appreciate the
You're doing good.
intel. First face cam stream. Got two issues. Ladybug flying on there. Trips out left here for Tinsley. See what he can do with him.
Look at the wind.
Yeah, the wind picked up. 7 miles per hour at the start of the game. It's gonna be an issue.
I don't think that wind had anything to do with
The
that.
wind had
drop
nothing
from
to do with
Jake
that.
Tinsley.
That was
abysmal.
It wasn't great. And then we were just talking about it earlier. Otis Schrader back to punt. The best punter in this league.
I think so.
And he's paired with a pretty solid kicker in Reed Nutt, rounding out a very good Oklahoma Bison special teams unit versus a not so good Kentucky club.
Yeah, I mean Otis had what I think was maybe the punt of the year back in
yeah.
I think it was that week 7? No, it was week 8. Back in week 8.
Yeah.
It got the 1 inch yard line. Yeah. I don't know how he pulled that off.
I mean,
straight in the air too, no bounces. That was the spot.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. That's a beautiful play. Speaking of inches, 3rd and inches here. Surprised you're not going to Doyle there on 2nd down.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be the man they want with the ball in the backfield. And
they might go to Doyle here on 3rd down. No, they don't. They choose for a play option. That's poor. You got 3rd and inches off of 1st down, and now you're punting. That's just really poor.
Are you streaming?
We are streaming. You can go watch it. Your boys, Julian Hess just attempted like a 60-yarder.
He almost had the leg
there.
for it.
Almost did have the leg.
Almost hit it.
The booth has been invaded.
Am I on the live stream?
Yeah, we're live.
What's up, Booth?
Okay.
How we doing?
Scott Booth.
Scott Booth. Gotcha. Jake Tinsley back to pass.
Oh, he's open.
Oh.
What are we doing on that?
What are we doing there? I wonder who that could have been. It's important to note that Cody Bright's going to get some PT today due to the pole injury.
Man. Ginormous hit there.
That's huge. That's Miles Green. He just got back from injury not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Huge play out of Miles Green.
You can see the difference it's making already.
Yeah, you can. And let's see what Aiden Cox can do with this short field. It's important to note that Julian Hess is not automatic from anywhere near
Mark Sears.
Ooh, hello, Mark Sears.
Not bad at all.
He's at Clemson. Bit of a fullback.
He's probably been one of the most underutilized rookies this year, I think, so far. They don't give him the ball very often.
Yeah? But you know what? Now that you say that, I didn't really see him a lot in their last week matchup. There's Eli. Not able to get a lot there. 3rd and 6. Field goal from here would be in the 40s. Not exactly gimme range for Julian Hess. Cox is trying to shorten that. Doesn't want to give it away, though. Wants to give him a chance.
We've seen a lot of those out of Cox over the last 4 seasons.
Let's look at the wind here.
The wind is absolutely beautiful.
Like if there's ever
Kentucky here.
Julian Hess has every helping.
Oh, and he hits
it. That's all wind. That's all wind. That is. I mean, call it the Louisville wind. I mean, that's what happens when you play at home, I guess.
You never know. This season, 3 points may be all you need to take home the victory.
Yeah, 3 points. This game could end right here. But Riley Breedlove's going to
try
to
a little hurdle there.
He's got some moves.
Oh boy.
Oh, the gas player. No way.
They're going to be gassed too, so he's got it.
First ever. Is this?
No.
First in the season though?
No.
Oh, he's getting hawked by his own boy.
Jaden Hawkins tried to take him down.
Tried to take him down. Touchdown off the kick return.
That's pretty insane. That's tough. Yeah. 6 points will probably do it.
Yeah, that could be. Well, we were just talking about how 3-0 is
he wants us to center the camera, son. Colby does.
Frankly,
no.
Oh, you mean like do this?
Get the extra point? Oh, it's not through.
Oh no, is that bad? That's worse. Is that better? Is that what he means by center of the camera? I think that's what he means.
Because we're not putting the center in.
No, obviously.
About Roman does the same? Oh my.
Oh,
okay. Covered up.
Anyway. Yeah, dude, I can They're like hidden in there. Can I get to you? Like I can lay it outside of your door.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like 3 or 4. I can lay it. I got you.
Thank you.
Of course. Good night, Alex. Back to our stream here.
You're not going with us, Charlie.
No. Aiden Cox, Roman James.
on the right side.
There he is.
And he was, I mean, everybody says, Aaron Dotson was the big part of their run to the Dream Bowl last year. I think Roman James did just as much.
That's not a bad take at all. There he is again. That's not a bad take at all. I mean, he is by far the most talented tight end in this.
I would say so. Yeah, without a doubt, it was huge that Kentucky was able to re-sign him in the open market. It's he was probably envisioning a little different season out of this Kentucky team. Probably not 1-8, but
after going to the Dream Bowl, it's tough. It's also important to note that they got Kelvin Townsend on backing him up out of Duke. He's a bit of a nice young player that they're developing.
He's also a stud. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
he
interesting.
could be starting for many other teams in this league.
I think
no
so.
doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Both of those guys, I think, have some good amount of years in the contract. I think they both have 2. I think they'll both resign around the same time. Not what you're looking for.
I don't know if there is a word in the English language for that throw. That was.
But they're going to give it to Hess again.
Are you kidding me?
With the wind, with
the
a
wind's
nice
gone down.
Yeah, but with the nice kick. Oh,
And somebody's down on the field.
somebody's down on the field. That didn't make it to the 15-yard line. Like that landed before the 15-yard line.
Disastrous play for
Disastrous
Kentucky.
play for Kentucky.
Donnie Medeiros.
He
Little groin pull. I think he's just a little shaken up. He'll probably be okay
he'll
for
probably
next
be okay
week.
for next week. I agree.
Not what you want to see.
That's
Not ideal.
Medeiros out of Purdue. He's a big time part of this O-line. He's got some talent. He's a
We're gonna
rookie.
give it to Hawkins here.
I didn't realize that's a rookie you got there.
Yeah.
Maybe not used to playing in the big leagues, so to say. Colby said W, so I think he just wanted us to be center. Thank you for the contribution there, Colbs. Let's see what Tinsley can do on offense. Oh, Torrey Holiday.
Wow.
That would be Holiday's?
That would have been his second
That would've been
interception.
his
He had one
second,
earlier.
Yeah, he's firing on some cylinders. 3rd and 11 for the Bison. Maddie.
Get Maddie France, but that's nowhere near the first down mark.
Yeah. Vic Fleming.
Surely they don't have Reed Nutt out there. Okay.
No, but if there's a kicker to send out there here, I mean, it's Reed Nutt, right? I mean, I think he has a chance. Not the best look,
Not a
though.
great punt.
Not a great punt from Schrader. Not a great punt.
Not good, actually. Bad.
Yeah,
is the
no,
word I would
bad.
use. That was
Definitely.
that was pretty poor.
We're winding down this
See Mark
first
Sears
quarter.
back there. Is that Joe Sterling too?
Did we change back there?
Who's to say? It's fine.
Who's to say? Because this game could take a little bit longer.
No, I think it's fine. Look at Joe go.
Look at Joe go. Look at Joe go.
It's the end of one.
That's the end of the one.
We have some points on the board here. 7-3.
Yeah? Yeah?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all is correct.
Oh
SWAT.
boy.
SWAT team for Colby.
SWAT team.
Christian Rivera.
Please do not SWAT us.
God, no swatting, please. Christian Rivera out of Washington State.
Mikkel Bolt on the left getting involved. Love to see that.
You do love to see that.
Second year out of Jamaica. University of Michigan.
Yeah. I was going to say that he wasn't an international graduate, but yes, out of Michigan, but from Jamaica. Here's Sears again.
Pitch back to Sears there. Did he get? Oh.
And you'd like
Personally,
to see
I'd challenge that spot.
Yeah, no. Marcus Kendrick with a big play there. Yeah, challenge it, and I might consider going for it there too, but I understand it's early in the game. That could be a good punt.
Rally's not having any of it. he remains motionless on the goal line.
I think he's still there. He's sitting like right there. At the bottom. He could be. 1st and 10 for the Bison. Here's
Hawkins, and that was not
Hawkins.
open at all. I think it was the center, just got essentially blown up there. That's not ideal if you want to open up the run game.
No, it's not. This is a team that's struggling in the run, the Oklahoma Bison. They have a decent little pass game. I think Tinsley could
Sometimes.
Yeah. But the run game is, I think, what they'll be targeting next season in the draft.
I believe so.
free
I believe so. I mean, they got Hopper late this last year, but
Yeah,
he's not a long-term solution. I
No,
don't think.
no, I don't think so either. I do not think so. No solution for that drive though. It's going to be 4th and 9. Here comes Otis. Let's see if he can get a better one than last time. It's better.
Not
Low
bad.
bar-
It
low
goes
bar.
over Roman. Yeah, low bar.
Yeah. They are going to be on the short side of the field.
They're going to take over in Oklahoma territory. It always says that.
Oh,
Because the line on the other side.
that's kind of interesting. Yeah. They're going to have a shorter field to work with here. See if Aiden Cox can't do something with it. Look how Bolt.
Good. They need to keep going back to Bolt for sure.
Yeah, that's who you need to get the ball to,
Mhm.
or Roman James.
Or Roman James. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Maybe even Doyle out of the flats. I like it when they throw it out of the flats. See, there's
James
Roman
over the
James.
middle.
That's who you need
Had a
to be
lot of
finding.
time to find him there.
He did a lot. Good pass blocking there with an injured Donnie Medeiros. Sorry about the pronunciation of that, boys. Here comes Sears, the fullback dive. Not
Unfortunately,
gonna
Sears is closed.
It is 0 yards on the play. 2nd and 10.
Got Bolt again.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing what he always does, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's...
He just has to be found. Cox just needs to find him more often, I think.
Agreed. He should be getting paired up with either Xavion Tague or Cesario. Oh!
This could be bad.
This could be bad. It's Eli Doyle with a hand injury there. That's 2 offensive injuries there. So now they're going to have to rely on Joe Sterling, who's not a bad back.
He was their starter last season,
Yeah.
and he's really not much of a downgrade
No.
from Doyle.
No, I'd agree.
I mean, he's got Dream Bowl finalist tenure at least, right?
Yeah.
He's gone the distance with the team before, almost.
It's important to note that Patrick Drake is filling in for Medeiros at right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not down a complete man. They're not playing with a scout team. They're
No.
not playing with like a lower tier guy. They're rocking with Patrick Drake, who clearly has a little bit of experience in this league.
Oof, triple
This
coverage
is-
there. That one really never had a chance.
No, you'd like to see Tinsley think about that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. He had more time than he thought he did there.
Yeah. 2.5 minutes left.
Got right over the middle. I don't think that's going to be enough.
That's not going to be enough. But like I said, you're going to see some more Cody Bright in these next couple of weeks as Cole is injured. You're going to see some more. You're also going to see a lot of Otis Schrader, that's for sure. And you're going to see a lot of bombs.
I mean, that's a nuke.
Oh, that's a nuke.
I'm not sure he meant to kick it that far.
No, the wind. He had helping wind there.
True.
That could have been the difference. But man, that was a bomb. Oh, welcome.
2:21 to go here.
2-1 to go. Joe Sterling.
Joe Sterling's got some room.
He does have some room.
I think
he
great tackle break there.
he makes some room.
If Bolt could have held on to his man for a little bit longer there, you're
Yeah.
looking at least 15-20.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Sterling's not a bad back.
Mm-mm.
Doyle just has been proven to be the starter, but with him out, they're going to rely on him. Found Townsend. I don't know if that's who he was targeting.
I'm not sure Townsend was the intended receiver there. We'll take it though. It's nice to see him get involved.
Yeah. Again, younger backup tight end. Good to see him get a couple reps. That's for sure. I'm sure Roman's hyped with that too, getting a little breathing time while not losing his starting position. 2 receivers on both sides. They're gonna run. Oh,
DeWitt.
yeah, that's Francois there. Do it. He's made an impact.
He has. He's
on
been
this
quite
league.
good this season.
Yeah, definitely. For a guy that plays outside linebacker, he's made a lot of plays in the secondary this year. I feel
He
like.
really has. Yeah.
Will Hopper try and take it up the middle. Grabs 5. Not a bad run there for Hopper. Here he is again.
Hit him again. That right side of the line is doing work though.
It is. The right side has
Oh, yeah, and look at him. It's Holbrook and Lee. They
Holbrook
are
and Lee. Yeah, no wonder.
some of the better
Right. Left side offensive
lineman,
line, yeah.
I would say, in the entire league.
Yeah, that makes sense. That left side, I mean, that whole offensive line, I didn't even notice
It's a sneaky little group
sneaky
they have there
group there.
in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. What were we looking at ages-wise? Some veteran guys, too.
Oh, yeah. Holbert's been around for a while.
All 4 out of the 5 are, obviously, you got Wilbert Bequist.
Berquist, he's
a rookie.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are either have played all 4 seasons, or I think Lee,
Sears has no chance on that play.
I think Lee was drafted in the first ever, like the second ever draft.
Lee was a 2023 draft pick, I believe.
Better than one, yeah. Yeah, no, Sears is close. We've said it before. Oh, here's halfback 3.
Halfback 3 making some moves.
He is. You're gonna see some of him today.
So that'd make it a contract year for Craig Lee, right? So you not get
that would make it a contract.
Season, so that's very interesting.
He's going to be one of the better if he doesn't choose to resign.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here goes Joe.
Here's Sterling.
What do you know, Joe?
What do you know, Joe?
Oh,
that's a nice little
that's
run
a good run there from Joe.
Yeah. Longest run of the day for 19 yards. Let's look at the clock here. We got 43 seconds left in the first half.
Got to keep moving.
I want to snap that ball. You got 2 timeouts to use.
It's
swatted.
A little more high on that one, and I think he might actually have found his receiver.
Yeah. Aiden Cox is kind of an anomaly in this league. You never know what day he's going to have. Like, he can do stuff like that.
And he found Townsend there.
Oh, but not for the first.
Call timeout. Got 1 left.
You need to get it here to get a little bit closer because, again, Hess is not.
You cannot. Against the wind, this is a near impossible kick from here, I think.
Especially, I think it is impossible for Hess. He finds Roman James for a first down. They're going to keep on moving.
Keep moving. Gotta be quick, though.
Yeah, you got to get up there.
Gotta get the guys in the line.
I like going up here and snapping it. And then if you get like a sack or something, you save your time out for the kick or for a sack.
How about a handoff?
How about a handoff? I don't like that call at all. That's bad play.
I'm not a fan of that one. I mean, what do I know?
Yeah.
They're gonna kick it.
That is this is incredible.
This is a take.
This is incredibly interesting. I don't see why you don't get another play. Aiden Cox to the outside is second down. They're gonna let Hess kick it though into the wind, into a lot of wind, 10 miles per hour.
That never had a chance.
Yeah,
it was like a dying quail.
Yeah, no, that's bad play call. That's all that is. Bad coaching.
I mean, you have to wonder.
Who is their current head coach? It's Nick Banks. Nick Banks.
Who's the head coach?
Nick Banks. He was.
Is it really?
It is.
It totally is.
Former Chiefs offensive coordinator. Coached at Duke for a little bit. He's a younger guy.
They might want to maybe that former tag starts to make sense, right? Not fair play like that. A lot of blue here on the Kentucky side at halftime. Only down by 4.
We're down by 4. Well, you have to think Oklahoma hasn't had an offensive touchdown yet.
That's true.
That's off of the kick.
That's true. Kick return, special teams.
So
make all the difference.
Yeah, it will. And who says Roman doesn't do it here? Though? Who says?
Well,
he says.
Not a bad return, though.
No, not at all. That's something we should consider putting in these spreadsheets as their numbers.
I was thinking the same thing last week.
Swatted down.
Swatting.
Gonzalez couldn't quite connect on that. Again, sneaky. He's a sneaky wide receiver, too. Out of Boston College. Rookie.
Oh, somebody's down. They found Townsend again over the middle. I like that they're running with both tight ends.
Yeah, he kind of switches it up.
Oliver England
left. No, that's 2.
Another groin pull. I mean, it doesn't bode well for this week. But.
Ben Cooper just got back, right? Left guard. England, the left tackle, just went out, and then and Medeiros is obviously out.
Yeah.
And they do not have a backup for him. So I mean, this offensive line is just getting absolutely pummeled. And you can see it. Like Cox just didn't have enough time to make an accurate throw there.
I don't know how he doesn't find Hunt there. That's pretty open.
You just gotta float that out there, but. Here comes Stedman. It could be his first punt of the day, maybe second. It could be. No, it's definitely second.
Raleigh to the sideline.
They tend to do that.
Yeah,
is what I've noticed. Punting with the wind there, Stedman was, so kind of helped him out there. Tinsley, first drive of the second half. Looking to get something started here. You gotta cut that, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
just not reading the play.
No.
That's just football IQ, and that's what you're looking to develop here in the AFF.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Big play there by Vic Fleming. Impactful player. He finds, I think
He's
that's
got
tight
time,
end too. Yeah.
He trots his way down the right side of the field.
Casually strolls down the right hash. 3rd and 4. There we go. Screenplay. Oh,
Not a bad little move there by Robinson, but
No.
certainly not enough.
That's Jamel Robinson.
Yep.
Backing up for Will Hopper. He's got some talent as well, but again, those are not the guys you want long term in Oklahoma. I think they're looking to upgrade that position.
Yeah.
Let's see. Both of those guys are younger though. Hopper being a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Jamel
Robinson's second year.
Robinson's second year, so they have some time to develop too. I think
Cox just got swarmed. Marcus Kendrick all over him.
You know you can't be 3 or 2 linemen down with a replacement. Ben Cooper's coming off an injury, and then expect Marcus Kendrick not to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's not the last time we're going to see him today.
No, I don't think so either. 2nd and 18. It's not the last time we're going to see him.
There he is once
I
again.
think that was him, yeah.
And you talk about an impact signing.
Yeah.
He was heavily coveted this offseason.
Yeah, for sure. Good move there by Oklahoma management.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Let's see if Cox can't make
Coxie.
anything happen.
Great defense there to
Yeah,
knock that
it
one out of the hands of Bolt.
That's a talented receiver though. He normally holds on to those. Long way to go here for Stedman. And that's not gonna really cut it. Oh, but bounced right above Raleigh. Good tackle though. Good tackle. That's going to put him... If he doesn't make that tackle, I mean, you're talking about another 10, 15 yards.
I think so.
For sure. Tinsley, shorter field.
Wow.
Oh, wow. A lot
What a
happened
roller
there.
coaster of a play.
Danny Gardner.
From Portland, Maine, University of Alabama.
Okay. I think he's related to one of 2 Gardners, either Sauce Gardner
Why can't it be both?
Or Nick Gardner.
It
could be both.
Will Hopper certainly isn't related to any NFL players after that run. That was just
No.
otherworldly in all the worst ways.
Yeah. Tinsley on 3rd and 13. He finds Trevor up the middle.
It's Michael.
It's Michael. I keep on saying Trevor.
You do. Is there a
Second
Trevor?
time. I like to believe there is. I think I met a Trevor Siniga.
Okay.
Absolutely not true. Well,
What
Michael.
about Notice Schrader? Boing?
Yeah, not bad. Absolutely. Roman James is absolutely pummeled on that play.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody else is pummeled.
Oh! Oh, you hate to see the rookie go like
the
that.
The rookie. That's going to be season ending with a broken jaw. That's... Oh.
I can almost feel that one.
I'm sure there's somebody feeling that one.
How does that happen? You have like a chin strap and like
Yeah, I don't... You got
an entire helmet.
You got to wonder about
Cesario,
officiating.
another rookie, was clearly inspired by that. His brother going down there.
So that was...
Good heavens.
That was Wilbert there, right?
That was Wilbert.
So they should have Bruce Keller coming in.
Okay.
He's
He's tenured.
He is tenured out of Vanderbilt. He's also on a contract here. So
Yeah, 1-year deal. You know, you don't need to sign those backups for too long, right? So, understandable. But good heavens.
Yeah. Him and X Pounds have been...
Oh, look at Roman off the deflection. That's just
that was
concentration.
Nice. That's talent, is what that is. That's raw talent. And a bad throw from Aiden Cox. That's what you got there. Yeah, like I was saying, Keller and has found friends on that scout team with Harley Price and X Pounds. Legendary AFF players.
There's Bolt right there. Oh, yeah.
9 yards for Bolt. You know, I guess it could go back to this Oklahoma training staff. I mean, a lot of injuries for this Oklahoma team. A lot of recurring injuries. Now Sterling, I think he got it.
He did. Wow.
Way to work there.
A lot of weaving going on there.
Yeah. 32 yards. 32 yards as a backup, you gotta think. He didn't...
Yeah.
Doyle got some carries early. It's not too shabby.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Who, Doyle?
No.
He got hurt?
Exactly.
Oh. I thought you had forgot about that.
What was he saying?
Who is this? Trips out left for Aiden Cox. Let's see. Oh, and it's a draw play to Sterling. Aiden Cox is going to get involved in the linebacker. Can't quite get there, though. 6 attempts for Sterling on the day. 3rd and 8. Again, they keep on getting these drives right, just barely into Oklahoma territory. One more first down on any of these, and you might give Haas a chance, but there's no chance he makes this.
No chance.
There's no chance. Wind is kind of moving there. Another big play from Dewitt.
I mean, let's give it a go, but I think this is way out of his range.
I agree. The wind is helping because on the right half.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see Stedman out there trying to play deep. In my opinion.
Go for it.
Or go for it. I agree.
I don't see why not.
They didn't go for it on 4th and inches earlier, so that doesn't show some intent. I think they'll start going for it towards. There's Breedlove there. Had a quiet game in receiver. Obviously been returning a lot. Bit of a quiet offensive day for this entire Bison team.
Yeah. It has.
0 offensive touchdowns. Oh, but he's got somebody. Oh, great play from Torrey Holiday.
Oh, man.
Torrey Holiday has been outstanding.
You talk about anybody who could snipe player of the game on this Kentucky team, especially.
Yeah. He's had an outstanding game. Oh,
Vic Fleming.
Vic Fleming comes up with
I feel
it.
like we called his number last week too.
Yeah, that's two interceptions now for Jake Tinsley. Cox has 0, correct? Make sure I didn't miss one. Why do I feel like he has one?
I feel like he totally does.
I don't know. It's so hard to keep up with. He does have another sack now. He's on the ground. He does have a face full of dirt.
Yeah.
By Holden over there, German. Not a German.
Nope.
First name is German. Trips out left for Cox. They like to run that little trips formation. He had it.
He just missed bold again.
Yeah. I mean, that's just tough. You know what I mean? Those are plays you got to make here.
Now you have a 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 15. That's 3rd and not manageable. Gonzalez.
I mean, that's a good first down
Yeah, I was
play.
about to say.
That's a good second down play.
Yeah, even on second down, that
3rd and long. That probably shouldn't be the number that you call there, but
unless you're trying to get in closer field goal range or something. I don't know. Stedman.
it's done well here.
Yeah, that was not bad.
I almost want to let that one go if you rally, but
Yeah. Instead,
took it out.
They're gonna have a bit of a long drive ahead of them.
Yeah.
We got 3 viewers. Awesome Andrew, Colby Garrett, and probably Hugh Ardy. Not in France. It's important to know.
See, I don't hate that play at all on first down.
I don't either. It's important to know for our viewers. I think we're gonna do. You want to do San Antonio, Alabama, so the boys can go to bed?
Yeah. No, that's the second game.
We'll run our
no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So stay tuned. Let's see. We've got intel from Oklahoma General Manager Andrew Brady. And I quote, "I have faith in Bruce Keller to fill in for that left tackle spot well. Talk about a veteran who knows the playbook, who will be playing for his former college offensive coordinator, now AFF offensive coordinator Russell Freeman." I agree. I mean, I think he's going to Keller's going to fill that spot well. You obviously just hate to see the rookie go down like that.
Yeah.
For the whole season. Roman James. Luckily, it's a short season though. Like we have less to go compared to a.
Most of that injury time will be spent in the off season, so he'll have plenty of time to heal. He won't miss nearly as many games as other people who get season-ending injuries do. I can think of one.
Yeah.
Sterling
with a counter.
Sterling's got. Oh boy, good little dive there to get the
and
first.
He got
though.
it.
He really stretched out.
He's been doing that. He's been going this extra mile. Frankly, I don't think he wants to lose this game.
I don't think he wants to lose this game, and frankly, might be their chance. We haven't seen him get to this part of the field in a while.
Yeah, but when they do, they end it right here. So let's see if they can grab the first down.
There you go. That's a good first down play.
Yep. We're on the same wavelength.
Beautiful.
Here on ESPN Dose or ESPN 12 the Dose. I said it last time. I don't know if you caught that.
I heard it.
Aiden Cox.
Over the middle, he's got
that's
Gonzalez
not
for a first. I don't think that's who he wanted to find.
I don't think that's who he wanted to find either. But
that's twice he's been bailed out by his receiving core, making decisions for him.
I guess maybe that's the design.
What you have to do
maybe that's the design.
Yeah.
By the
coach drew that up. He knew Cox isn't the brightest, isn't the sharpest pencil in the pencil box.
And I love that again on first down. Feed Roman James. He's your best weapon.
Why not?
He's your best weapon, especially in the middle of the field. He's most of the time going to get matched up against a linebacker. He's much more athletic than a linebacker. He's going to do something. Sterling's had room.
He had room.
He had room, and he just tried to cut it. And
couldn't make up his mind there.
You couldn't. You can't do that against Marcus.
Decisiveness has definitely been the downfall of Kentucky in 2025. There's no doubt about that.
For sure. Get a little bit more. So now Peyton Cox.
Oh. You can't let that happen. That's just the one thing you can't do. I mean, they
coverage.
like a field goal doesn't do much for them at this point.
No, but they had a nice.
That's.
You would take it.
You're going to need one right back here. The defense is going to need to do something special for you here.
I mean, they've got 2 on the day. Hopper's not going to gain much.
Hopper took a long time to get 3 yards there.
Yeah. A lot of guys involved on that play.
22 to be exact.
Second down for the Oklahoma Bison. They're going to give it to Robinson this time to fullback. He's got room.
Robinson's got all the blockers in the world. Take off. And he's got an insane amount of block.
He's got boys. He's gone. I think he's gone.
Well, are they going to start picking him off?
Or are they going to boost him?
Boys.
Are they going to boost?
They're going to block.
Oh,
he's got it.
He's got it. Wow. That's
Jamel's got a rushing touchdown. It's a long one, too.
Yeah, first offensive touchdown of the day for the boys.
82 yards.
Backup running back. You think that's going to affect his stock in, who gets to decide? Those guys are very similar. Hopper and Robinson are similar in skill level.
Very similar.
I think depending on the offseason they have, that's who's going to decide who's their running back 2, assuming they draft or pick up a
exactly right.
running back 1. I think he knows that when he's running that. Big time play for Oklahoma.
Huge play there.
And it started with an Aiden Cox red zone interception.
And that's what it came down to. Who does the most with the turnovers that their defense generates?
Yeah.
Because Kentucky's generated plenty of turnovers on defense, but 3 and out.
Yeah.
About 2 and score.
Yeah, that's what happened. Kind of a last-ditch effort, just trying to maybe boost the boys' morale with some points here. Would love to see it. Again, I would like to think that they've gone. I want to see how many games they've gone without a touchdown.
Oh, it's been a long time.
I don't know if that's 2 field goals or a touchdown. I'm going to assume it's different.
We could find that out, though.
0. So this will be 3 weeks in a row without a touchdown for sure. 7 is unclear. They didn't have a touchdown in week 6.
Or 5. 4, I think they did.
They definitely had one in 4. Definitely had one in 3 and so on. But they've been kind of on a scoring drought. This Cluck team has. Obviously losing to Alabama 6-0.
Oh,
good move.
Good little spin move.
45 yards rushing for Sterling. He's not a bad back.
It's less than the Oklahoma backup, though.
That is true, thanks to a big-time rush. I'm not talking about the boy band.
It's to a big-time rush.
German Holdner with a big play on that one. 2.5 minutes remaining in this game here. Oh, thank you. That was some great wide receiver blocking there, Ryan. Pulling the net out. That could be the difference here.
Go ahead and go for it here.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
No? How about no?
They've resigned.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
Yeah. They're still going to use all their timeouts, though.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. That's what this young head coach is looking to do.
And this has been overall a pretty accurate look at the 2 expansion teams that came in 2024. You could argue that Kentucky's the better of the 2 as far as franchises go so far because they were able to reach that Dream Bowl final last year.
But if you combine the records now after this expected season, they're going to be pretty even.
Oklahoma's been more consistent, I think, out of the 2. There's no doubt about that.
I agree. I think that was a Cinderella style story in the Cluck going on their expansion year. Kind of similar to the Vegas Golden Knights.
Exactly right.
And this is more of a Kraken take. You just build.
Yeah.
You build.
And I think
they're hot now.
They're hot now. I think if you look at the kickers on these 2 teams, that's a great microcosm of the entire teams and careers. Julian Hess, for Kentucky.
Yeah.
He can give you a bomb sometime. He can light it up from range, or he can miss a 15-yarder. Right?
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, reading that, he's just consistent. Right?
Yeah.
You know what you're getting out of him week in and week out. He's not the best.
No.
But he's certainly not the worst.
That's true.
Nowhere near the worst.
I agree. Completely agree. Aiden Cox is going to get in the shotgun formation for this final drive. And
he's asking to be picked off.
Yeah. Do it, Francois is not having it.
No. Not at all. He's got a pick, doesn't he?
I think he does. I do believe he does. We can find out after this game. I'd like to give a shout out to anybody. I did it yesterday. Anybody who's watching after the fact, maybe a Tucker, if he's not watching now, or I don't even know who else will be watching. Maybe whenever we blow up, all the other people will go back and see the OG videos.
Oh yeah.
Watching. A little shout out to you. Appreciate you sticking by for this first game. Been a longer first game. Minute 32 on the clock.
I'd say that.
Question is what the other games will be this year.
So,
It's up to you.
well, that would have to all be done on stream.
Not necessarily. Will Hopper
Oh!
for a couple yards. I mean, here come the
Here come the
timeouts.
tees.
Call them, boys. First down required to end this game.
Tutty, just score, I say.
Yeah,
Shove it down their throats. That's what I say.
I agree. More scoring. Will
Goes
Hopper's doing
Willie
his
Boy.
best. Ratliff with the tackle.
Ratliff's out of the CJFL, if I remember correctly.
I can tell you. Yes, out of Santa Ana.
Santa Ana Vaqueros. Not a great season for Santa Ana. Their first ever season in existence. But
No. Oh, and that's the game. Oh, I didn't realize they
they're
were in
hoping
the
to
red zone.
improve.
Did they have a pick? Did a pick? Did we miss that? How are they in the red zone?
they're in the red zone. Always have been.
How did both of us miss that?
Always have been.
And that's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Tensley's going to do a great
I'd
job.
say they should still try to score here.
Well, let me tell you something. They're definitely going to run this play because they still have a timeout.
Well, yeah.
So.
No, yeah.
Got a blimp flying over the. I don't know what this arena is called. You know,
Undecided.
undecided. The no name arena.
Somewhere in Louisville.
Yeah. Maybe the Slugger Stadium.
That actually already exists.
Does it?
That's what their baseball field is called. Their AAA baseball team.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's so good. I mean, I came up with it. Somebody else did.
It's so nice. Say it twice.
Yeah, this is victor formation. That'll be the end of the game. In this formation, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Tinsley
Okay.
gonna need out. Very humble. Could have padded the stats there.
Oh,
Gone for another
for
touchdown. 14-3. Pretty solid game there from.
And what's that have to? How's that going to impact the playoff picture?
So yes, we can talk. I can kind of break that down. So the Memphis Rhythm and the Oklahoma Bison are fighting for that 3 spot. As you know, the 3 spot plays the 2 for the semifinals to go to the Dream Bowl. I can drop you a standings shortly. And both the Rhythm and the Bison have 3 games remaining. The head-to-head is tied, so that doesn't matter. So if they tie, it'll go to point
Bison no
differential.
longer have 3 games remaining.
Right, 2 games remaining for the Bison. Good call. And pretty much, since the Rhythm are 1 game ahead, if the Bison went out and the Rhythm went out, then obviously the Rhythm go. But if they tie in record, then it's going to get a point differential. And obviously, if the Bison went out, or 2 more games to win, and then the Rhythm lose out, then the Bison will make the 3 spot for the first time in franchise history. This would also be, either way, this year, assuming that now the Knights are eliminated.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah.
Anytime. Very, very quickly.
This will be, no matter what, we will have a brand new playoff team.
There will be a team making the playoffs
For the first time.
Right.
Yes. Which is awesome.
Exciting.
Look at some stats here. I mean,
I'd like to see some teams miss the playoffs for the first time, too. That's
Yeah.
besides the point, though.
237.
Yeah, that's
Total
more
yards.
like it.
I mean, yeah.
Let's get our player of the game here, though.
Sale to
Yeah.
Marcus Kendrick deserved. And I think that's not his first one of the year.
Some would say it's his 5th.
Kind of an MVP frontrunner, I'd say.
I think so. Especially if they
KJ
make the
Mayo's
playoffs.
up there. Wolfgang Jacks is up there. And then you got guys in the two zone as well. But
Let's check the player game.
Yep.
Or
Andrews.
injuries, Fred. Okay.
So they're right here. Oliver England for the Kentucky Clock.
Okay.
He will be back next week, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, unless he's a...
Nope, good.
Okay. Oh, oops. Donnie Medeiros, also 1 weeker.
Yep, good.
Okay. Eli Doyle, on the other hand.
Invincible.
So he will be back next week.
Wow.
Wow. Good training staff here in Kentucky.
Very great training staff. I mean, you see how it pays off now.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, that's everybody there.
Beeford. And we got at least one here.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Already have 2 players on injury. Oh. No.
Yeah, he's just down to one because he broke his jaw.
Oh, because he broke his jaw. I just
Right.
missed over him. Yeah, Wilbert Berquist is gonna have that's gonna be the season for him. Unfortunately, it's not really free. Do they have any other injuries? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Well, let's handle the injuries for the next game real quick here, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold with us.
You could argue that this is the marquee matchup for this game. For this week. Sorry.
Yeah. No. This is the matchup that's gonna matter. Where is it? Okay. This is the matchup that's gonna matter for really who is decided.
For that
for
bye.
that 1 seed for
the
that
bye,
bye, right? Which is huge because
big deal.
talk about what happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
You never really know.
Heavy favorite San Antonio got upset.
Yeah, to say the least. So
Let's check our injuries here.
yeah. I'm sorry. I was just looking at here we go. Do we have any here? Do we have any?
Yeah, Archie.
Okay,
Good.
Travis.
And then Brian Fields, cornerback.
Is that it?
Yep.
There you
Okay.
go.
And then San Antonio, Armstead.
Just Armstead?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
You totally went the wrong way.
Tell them going the long way around, but that's okay.
Okay.
Because he got injured last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, last week.
And I can just go here and do that.
There
all
you
the way
go.
down. Yeah,
Perfect.
Huge. Sorry about the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Should have done this pre-stream, but
It's time. Ooh.
time to start your engine. I like that.
Oh, did you see what Andrew put as well?
How does that affect the 20-week timetable?
That's a very curious.
That's interesting. Well, wouldn't it half it? What does it do normally? 20 going in 17. You have to do that.
Oh.
So 12 divided by 17.
Oh
Right?
no, that was right.
12 divided by 17 times 20.
Duh.
Yeah.
No, but it's 20 divided by 17 because he's missing 20 weeks, not 12 weeks.
Yeah, but you have to convert the. I just always find the converter factor first.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can do it two
Right.
ways, right?
Right,
And then
you
times
multiply
20.
that times 20, and then do you divide that by 2? Is that how you do it? How do you do it for Invincible?
Yeah, that's how you would do it.
He's still out 7 weeks.
So he's missing 11, 12.
Last
Break,
week.
semifinal. Yeah, he's still out
Yeah,
for
he's
the whole
out.
season. That's tough.
But that's a great call.
Good take,
there.
though.
Great take.
Mm-hmm.
How to get some calculation going there. And then there you go. So Gerard Hoskins will get the start.
Very capable.
Very capable.
Really, I mean, both of these two running backs are going to be free agents this offseason. Probably some of the bigger free agents, I think.
Yeah, I
in
agree.
the whole league. And
Who's at home?
San Antonio's wearing their alternates.
Oh, huge.
Just the debut.
Debut of the San Antonio Ultras. Can we get some excitement in the chat here? And then it's
No, you don't have to go to the middle.
how do I
M.
That's it, right?
Yep, you're good.
Alright, let's come over here.
Here we go.
Here.
This should be a good game.
This should be
I'm
a great
actually
game.
quite excited for this game.
Me as well. So some injuries just to refresh you. Brian Fields and Archie Travis. Fields will come back in the last week of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Travis is obviously out for the entire season. And then San Antonio just has Marquise Armstead out this game. and he'll be back next week.
He will.
To kind of rejuvenate them going into the playoffs. But Armstead being out is a contributing factor because you're gonna have halfback 3 getting some reps.
You are. This should be a good chance for Hoskins to really display what he's able to do, though.
Yeah.
I mean, limited carries the entire season when really he could be the starting running back on.
I'm pretty sure every other team.
Any other team.
Bar Archer Travis. You know what? Yes.
He would.
He would.
That's a great take. Buckle up.
I love it.
Colby's got a couple.
He's got some locked away.
Cans are going to see first. I like that.
I do too. I mean, that's a high-powered offense you want with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
At home, they're wearing the gray alternates, the camo alternates. First debut of the camo
That's
alternates.
right.
They're expected to wear them again in Game 12, Week 12. And here's Tom Lloyd back to receive.
Little spin move there. Not bad.
Griffin, you want to highlight some of this offense's, kind of... I mean, this is such a beautiful, high-powered offense.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, you start out with the centerpiece, the greatest quarterback I think this league has ever seen, and I don't think many people will dispute that. I can think of one fan base who may say otherwise. But, I mean, he certainly is the greatest quarterback this season. No doubt about that.
Yeah, I think him and Colton Crane could really dice it up.
And he's got his right-hand man as well. You're lucky I acknowledge that as a legitimate thought.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Tom Lloyd.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
the fourth-year receiver from Wisconsin.
Wow, I mean, he's made an impact in this league. Obviously, winning a Dream Bowl. Who was that Dream Bowl MVP? Was it Dalton?
It was.
It was Dalton.
Yes.
So,
the MVP of the first ever Dream Bowl.
right, first ever Dream Bowl. So you've got some. Thank you, Andrew Brady. You've got some.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. You've got some talent on that offensive side of the ball, and they've got Jensen Spencer, Colleton.
It was
and
a
Danny
tough
Strickland.
re-sign this offseason.
Yeah,
They had a lot of receivers go up this offseason, and Spencer was not cheap. He was quite expensive at his demands.
yeah.
But they were able to fit him under the cap, no trouble.
Somebody who's demands the ball because he's that good. That's Harvey Ryan for 9 there. He's a guy. If we're talking about the other side of the offense, talking about the other side of these teams, Harvey Ryan is a superstar. One of the best receivers in the league. Him and Lloyd. Him and Lloyd are kind of tied for it. Let's see.
We got a Smoot. Martinez. Okay.
He's expected to return next week. That's not
ideal. It's
not
pretty
ideal.
early for an injury like that.
Yeah. No backup on the scout team for the Alabama race is important to note. So you will have a debut of sorts for whoever's playing right tackle. Not a debut for Brandon Shaw though.
No, it's his 4th season as well, is it not?
It is starting with the Memphis Rhythm for 3, and then this is his first year on Alabama, I believe, right? You follow me there?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Decent punt there. Decent beef bomb, as it's been.
The beef bomb. That's right.
As it's been touted.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if if Seth Dalton can make the Alabama Racers feel the boom. Yeah. As these cannons, as they would say in San Antonio.
Uh-huh. Exactly right.
Hoskins gonna have his first carry of the day. Can't really get much going there. He controls the offense. SWAT team.
That was a bit of a duck there. Oh.
So I was trying to SWAT on camera, but I moved my hand around. Anyway. Seth
Not a
Dalton.
very crisp pass.
3rd and 10.
That was
he finds Tom
awfully
Lloyd.
crisp.
That's a connection we need more of. They should be going to that on first down.
Tom Lloyd could have had the first down there very easily. He tried to make a move that would have seen him get maybe 20 or 25 more yards, but it's the risk reward, I guess, there. And
Gary Cleveland is there.
Risk won this time.
Yeah, Gary Cleveland won this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the free safety out of Oklahoma State. It's important to note that Alabama's rocking free safety and strong safety, both rookies, both from Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm. They've got some good chemistry there, and I think that's what's been holding this defense together.
Agreed.
Especially considering the loss of Roberto Roberts, who we just saw involved on that breakup right there.
Yeah, Roberto Roberts is just a superstar in this league. I know it feels like there's a lot of superstars on both of these teams. Well, there are.
There are. That's exactly what it is. I mean, this is a superstar matchup. It's like WWE out here.
Right. Friday Night SmackDown. With twins out left. It's trips out left, sorry.
Trips, some would say.
It's a big time matchup. Big time player there. Harvey Ryan comes down with it. Ron Thomas fiending in the backfield for tackles. I would agree.
Is he fiending or is he feigning?
I know what he meant there.
Tough. We know what you mean.
Oh,
that's an absolute.
They're gonna try and. Oh, that would have been
They
nice.
sent Hans out there for like a 60-yarder.
Pimento cheese.
Pimento cheese was not able to spread his smooth, gooey cheesiness all over that sandwich.
He wasn't. There's Hoskins on the carry. Can't get much going there. You know, this is a season, although being 7-2 going into this game.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio fans aren't really happy with that.
It's been a disappointment.
Because they were huge favors in this league this season. They obviously have caught already a win against Alabama this season, which is huge. Broke their 30-game win streak, or broke their win streak at 30. But then they have lost to the Clock, who is the worst team in the league. Oh, that was batted. That was a volleyball serve there.
A little set there.
Gavin Eagle must have played some on the court there.
Fortunately, didn't have any teammates come up for the kill.
Yeah, no. Here's Kai Connor, rookie Kai Connor, out of.
Right to Harvey. Harvey was all over that one.
He was. Kai Connor out of Fresno. That's the Fresno Ramblin' Raisins.
That's right.
That is.
That's correct.
Yeah.
The lone bright spot on that team in the CJFL last season.
Yeah, for sure.
How about the dog?
How about Shiloh the dog? What the dog doing? Shiloh the dog Hollins winds up with nothing on that play, despite a lot more effort. He's had a huge role in this season, obviously, with Archie Travis going out early. I mean, that's not what you're looking for. You got to think, if Archie Travis is here, what is this team undefeated? I mean, you don't know.
Potential.
It's
possible.
But Shiloh is doing a great job, I think, for his talent. Oh, good defense there. Great pass and catch, but better defense. Seth Allen trying to make that grab there. He's an underrated receiver.
He really is. I mean, he's been in Harvey Ryan's shadow pretty much his entire career.
Right. Yeah, but he has some skill of his own out of Florida.
Oh, Tom
Lloyd. Just a veteran.
Yeah, I mean, he's developed out. He hasn't always had that in the arsenal.
No, but
grown a lot since 2022.
Yes, definitely in the off seasons he's made some big time strides.
Was that Teddy Schultz?
It was Schultz there that got the big play there. Whew. Into the first quarter. Your score 0-0.
0-0. And the defenses are winning this battle so far. There's no doubt about it.
Two good defenses. Definitely.
Oh, Gary!
Oh, Gary comes up with the ball there.
And here comes the O.
Yeah, say hello to O, baby. Gary Cleveland with a big time play. That's the second of the year. And him and James Ray or him, one of the two had an interception last week, too.
That's exactly right.
I want to say it was Cleveland again.
Cleveland again.
Dakota. I mean, you can't get complacent.
Dakota, he just looked like he was lacking there. Lagging behind the rest of the play. Carl Marshall on the tackle there.
Carl Marshall there, yeah.
The UCF? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Central Florida.
That was a cornerback blitz there out of the San Antonio defense. Clearly, the Alabama offensive line did not see that coming. You're looking at a pretty stout San Antonio defense. I know we've highlighted it. Oh, that's an abysmal drive there. He actually went further back.
The wind is really working against Pimentel on this kick.
13 miles per hour in his face.
Hans range, some would say.
Some would say Hans range. Others would say he can't get the 5 yards. The middle, that's some cheese.
Oh, that one was left in the fridge for a little bit too long.
Somebody's got to throw that out the back door.
That one. Don't hit the door on the way out.
Don't hit the door on the way out. I think they did. Gerard Hoskins just hit someone.
Just got hit on the way in by Sherman Owen.
Sherman Owen.
He's been one of the best defenders in the year, no doubt about that.
No doubt about it. Seth Dalton, after throwing an interception, is trying to get this offense back on track.
Pitches it back to Hoskins. And Hoskins hasn't done anything this game, really.
Yeah, that's James.
A lot of time left, but
yeah.
Not what you want to see for San Antonio.
No, absolutely not. 3rd and 13 is not where you want to be with a high-powered offense like this. Huh? I know there are going to be some San Antonio fans that are not happy with any of this.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
What are we doing? You know, some would say that there's been a change of scenery in the AFF, and maybe that's affecting San Antonio Cannons. I think that it's just you got cold. Got cold.
Frankly, there's no evidence to prove either way.
Right.
Which means both can be true.
Well, if you remember, going into Dream Bowl 1,
Mm-hmm.
Alabama was hot, red hot throughout the They got hot at the beginning of the season, and then throughout the middle of the season. I mean, it's Roberto Roberts.
Almost picked off his former teammate there.
Yeah. Middle of the season in season 1, they kind of got hot, and they were really hot.
Mm-hmm.
End of the season, they really
They
cooled
lost
off.
like 3 out of 5 at the end.
And then they go into the Dream Bowl and get upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there could be cold streaks in this league, and is it possible that San Antonio's on a late game cold streak? That's not what you're looking for San Antonio. You want to ignite that right about now.
Yeah, the Cannons certainly don't have a good relationship with the semifinal round. In fact, it's completely one-sided. Really not healthy. I would advise them to leave that relationship. But
yeah,
that's up to you. There's nothing I can do about that. For you.
No. Yeah, they would like to have this 1 seed, and if we haven't denoted this yet, I'm surprised we haven't talked about this. This game pretty much decides who gets the 1 seed. Big hit there out of Tom. This game decides who gets the 1 seed.
Essentially, I mean, it should.
Because
it does reek of 3-0 final.
It does.
But who gets the 3? That's the question.
That is the question.
And that's still undecided.
I mean, the last game was 14-3 with could have been 21-3 if you left that off for a 20.
Yeah.
Like we had some scoring in the last game.
Can't believe he didn't hold on to that one. I mean, the defense was all over him, but you expect your difference makers to make difference-making plays.
Yeah. Trips out left. 3rd and 4 for Dalton. San Antonio Cannons. He's got to
I mean, what went wrong on that play?
You got to reach out there.
Yeah.
I don't like the effort there. I think maybe a route miscommunication.
A little lackadaisical, I think.
Yeah, very possible. Kai Connor, the rookie, with another one that's not going to quite cut it out of California.
That was a very green punt.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
And short field here at the end of this first half. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So the current standings, Alabama is 8-1, and San Antonio is 7-2.
Got all over the middle.
And by the way, if you're wondering where you can find that, that's on the homepage of the website, affederation.net. Go check it out. But there is this game pretty much decides it, because if San Antonio wins, they will tie.
Great dive from the dog. Sorry to interrupt.
I know. I was about to interrupt myself because that's the dog. The dog had some.
The dog. I mean, he's got the dog in him.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's what he says. But too many warning here.
I'm gonna warning.
Yeah. So they're gonna tie on the records, and it would go to head-to-head matchup as the tiebreaker, and obviously San Antonio would have both, and so they would thus move ahead, assuming that they continue the tie throughout the remaining 2 weeks of the season. On the other hand, if Alabama wins, that puts them up 2 games with 2 to play.
Yeah.
And then head-to-head would be split as well, so you'd have to have Alabama lose out and San Antonio win out, and then hope that the point differential favors the San Antonio.
Precisely.
Lot of different.
Oh, man!
Wow, you would have liked to hold on to that one at the end of this first half.
That's why you try to stick it out 2 hands there, but one will do, I guess, for the breakup.
Yeah, because I mean, you're low key in Pimento range. Got some wind working. But
let's get a little closer," said Seth Allen.
Yeah, that's gonna be a first down too, and they've got timeouts. They
do. Timeouts galore.
I wouldn't mind one here. Not
too early.
You got 3. Let's see. Dakota McClure. That's something else we can talk about.
Peterson shut that one down.
The quarterback battle between Dakota McClure and Davon Gutierrez.
Yeah. I mean,
you never really know. I mean, a lot of fans, their fans have their opinions. The fans have you have pretty much 50-50.
Yeah, and I'll say this: Gutierrez is clearly, I mean, he's just as good as McClure, right?
Yeah.
McClure, he's more tenured than McClure. That's for certain.
Oh, off the deflection.
Unbelievable from Seth Allen there. And who did that deflect off of?
Could it have been? No, it wouldn't have been Roberto. Could it have been Roberto?
I think it was.
He thinks it was.
I think it was.
There's a replay here. You can watch the replay.
Here's the extra point.
Excellent.
Nailed.
We can watch the replay.
Eventually,
yeah. I've got some serious delay. Sorry, boys. Unless this isn't live. It's not.
Whatever. I mean, I just think it's kind of ironic that
Yeah,
that one went off.
That one went off for
Roberts, I'm
former
pretty sure.
team,
But
former team.
what I was saying is Gutierrez, he's clearly he can be just as good as McClure, but at the end of the day, it's all about okay. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Are you winning games?
Yeah.
McClure's won 8 out of 9. Looking to win 9 out of 10 here. You can't argue with that.
Wasn't there a time where McClure was out though? Did Gutierrez?
He might have missed a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they won that game, to be quite honest.
I don't either. I can get that.
RB3.
I can gather that down.
Tough carry there.
Yeah, he missed week 5. In week 5, suffered their only loss.
Only loss.
Dave.
Well,
I mean, it's clear.
I mean, who's asking the questions, really?
Who is?
Look at RB3.
RB3's getting some work in. Roberto nowhere to be found. Seth
I love the emojis here, too.
I do
That's
too.
hilarious.
That is pretty good. Ryan, you gotta really.
Some would say it's the machine. You know?
Yeah, I mean. That's
I would
possible.
say you can't disprove that.
I wouldn't say you can prove it either, though.
I wouldn't say you can prove it. You can't disprove it.
Very same game files, though. Good deal.
Upload, created by different people, so.
A lot of hands.
Installed by different people. There's hands on this, that's for sure. There's a hands team out here, no doubt. He is a year younger,
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
that's
He does
right.
have way more potential.
I like that take. Great take there. By Awesome Andrew 04. Thanks for being in the chat. No idea who that
And I
is.
mean, even when they drafted McClure back in 2023, I think he was a 4th or 5th round pick. Just the 5th round was the last round that year. There was questions as to why they even needed to do that, right? They had a decent backup.
They had
Joel Taylor.
They had Joel Taylor.
Joel Taylor at the starter. He's
was-
off to the Atlanta Falcons now.
Yeah, and then was Gutierrez the backup?
Gutierrez was the backup. Exactly right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see why they did that now.
Mm-hmm. I really don't think it was more than like a second or two.
No,
Yeah, who's to say?
who's to say? Yeah.
Paul Wilson.
Definitely.
I haven't seen a lot of him yet today.
No, we haven't. I feel like I didn't see a lot of Paul Wilson in the former weeks either. I mean,
I don't
he's
know.
kind of sneaky.
Yeah,
Out of Rutgers. You know,
he's got a nice mustache.
he was definitely catching passes from a couple St. Louis Knights.
Scott Lopez and probably
Maybe. He's younger.
Jordan Knoll as well.
Yeah.
You know, if they could get the ball to him.
I like to think they're.
I'd like to
successful
think they
in
were
Rutgers.
dicing up the Big Ten,
I agree.
right?
I agree. Well, not enough to go to the NFL though.
No, like just enough.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Maybe squeak into the Liberty Bowl. Maybe squeak into like the
They're
tax slayer bowl.
yeah, they're calling RB3's number a lot here.
Yeah, that's not a number I like to call.
No,
You know?
no,
No.
it's a bad number. Usually it comes with or like this number is out of service or
Yeah,
something
well-
like that. But
Gerard Hoskins is out of service.
Gerard Hoskins has been out of order for some time.
He's had a very, very bad performance today.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really poor timing on the injury there
Mhm.
with Armstead. You have
Colleton, I mean, we haven't seen him all day either.
He's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie out of Penn State, I'm pretty sure.
He needs to be
Yes.
utilized more by the Cannon's offense.
I
There's no
agree.
doubt about that.
I think there could be a lack of chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It's interesting. Harvey Ryan's going to have had a bit of a deep punt there that they're kind of driving. 8 yards on the return. Says that play was brought to us by Taco Trail.
Okay.
I just want to let you know.
Why
But
is the
no-
wind so bad? Aren't we in a dome? I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but domes can have wind as well. It's all artificially created, though. We just stacked up like huge fans,
Huge fans, yeah.
put them on one of those rotating parts, and then like there's guys who just randomly push it around, like
Yeah.
the upper bowl.
Right. We're talking about like a fan of huge, like 300-pound fans.
300-pound fans.
Like,
they're just
they're
spinning their arms.
spinning.
They're doing arm circles. Exactly right.
Yeah. And then one guy wheels them around the stadium.
Exactly
Creates some
right.
artificial
It's
noise.
not an easy job.
No.
It's not an easy job.
No. Neither is being the punter in any of these teams. Billy Beaver with another beef bomb. Hopefully.
Oh, that's a beef bomb. No doubt about it. Let's see if Tom Lloyd can truck somebody.
Yeah.
He
totally.
Big spin
Big
move.
spin move. I mean,
Guy's box office.
he is box office. That's the perfect word for Tom Lloyd. It's box office.
He's box office. That guy sells tickets. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, Seth Dalton is obviously the face, but Tom Lloyd, he's box office.
Oh, yeah.
I totally agree. There's Hoskins. Oh, man. You know, if you're a
Negative
Cannons
5
fan,
yards this game.
Oh.
How does that happen?
If you're a Cannons fan, you gotta be wondering what happened.
What happened?
Exactly what you're gonna be wondering. I'm sure there's a couple of Cannons fans
Hello, Thomas.
out there. Oh, just short for Tom Lloyd. Again, if Hoskins doesn't get negative yards there,
That's true. That's a first down.
They might give it back to him though, or you could see halfback 3. You do,
and he loses yardage.
Oh.
And you start to wonder why more teams don't have a third running back.
I think that we are going to see a lot of teams get a second tight end, a third running back, and probably a second fullback as well. Like deep in the waivers next year.
Oh, wow. Oh, look who it is, the Smooter.
The Scooter.
That's right, he's all over it.
He is all over. He's all over everything.
Saved his team there, really. That would have been quite the morale boost for
momentum.
San Antonio.
Huge momentum. I'm not talking about Mo Arnold. I'm talking about momentum.
That's right.
Child of the dog.
What is the dog doing there? What is the dog doing there?
A lot of people ask that. You know, I don't know. I wish I could tell you what the dog is doing.
It seems as if he's in another world sometimes.
Yeah, oh.
Dakota had zero breathing room.
This defense is starting to fire.
He was in a vacuum there.
Wolfgang Jacks. He's a guy who's made some impact.
Oh yeah. He's had some large games for Cannons.
Yep. And this team is really this defense
SWAT team.
This defense is really heating up, and I think I'm sniffing some momentum. Not Mo Arnold. I want to.
No Mo Arnold. We'd like to see him get involved though.
I would like to see a
more
little
than
Mo
he has
Arnold.
been.
A little Mo Arnold and a lot of momentum.
How about some blocker? Oh nope.
How about Tom Lloyd?
How about zero blockers?
Short field though. Don't got a lot to go. Do not have a lot to go. Dalton. He's got less than 50 remaining. Well, there's Mo Arnold.
There's Mo. And
Thad Poole says no.
Stomped on by Thad Poole. Really. Thaddeus.
Ooh. That's the end of the third quarter. 7-zip. Alabama Racers on top.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio Cannons.
And the Cannons, I think more than anyone else, are a fourth quarter team.
I would agree so.
So
they were down 10-0 going into the fourth.
Look out,
that's where Seth Dalton tried to get out of the pocket there. Couldn't do it. That's devastating.
That's a devastating.
Because now you've got 3rd and 21. Let me tell you though, if there's anybody that you would want
Well,
to
look who I don't see on the field right now.
Is Tom Lloyd on the field?
No Tom Lloyd. Oh, wow. Oh, good recovery.
Okay, good recovery by, I think that's tight end too.
That could be a game saver as well.
Yeah, because now they're going to get the ball back deep. And
Yeah. Wow.
Definitely an impact. You would have liked to see a score there. Let's see if Kai Connor
with the
abysmal game.
Flaccid leg. Harvey Ryan chooses not to pick it up. He elects to let the ball sit on the ground.
I wouldn't either after that.
And awaits the defense's arrival.
Go to McClure. Looking to tack onto this.
Dakota's got Ryan.
And he's got Ryan.
He's at the 30.
I don't think
he's at the 20. I don't think he's being caught.
That's a touchdown. Alabama Racers.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And
that seals it, I think.
If there's a team that can do it, there's time.
This is the team that would do it. No doubt.
Man, this is important too here. Pimento Cheese needs to put this in. And he does.
Oh, yeah.
Did we see an injury there, or was that just an injured play on the kick? I have a feeling we're gonna see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's the. here we go. I knew that something was coming out of that. I mean, you can come over here anytime you'd like. After the next game, of course. After we're off stream, you're welcome. Always welcome.
Please do. Actually, I would like it if you did. I'd like to look at it as well.
Call Hans. You think that that we've got butt plugs in every other team, but but the Cannons. The Racers are revving up.
They're revving up. Good heavens.
Listen, Ryan, how mad can you be with slogans like that?
Very. More.
Oh, Homer Maxwell could not bring it down. Big time SWAT.
Not even a good throw there.
I mean, I think that was defensive line talent, but Dalton finds Tom Lloyd, but that's not going to be enough.
That's not enough.
It's not going to be enough. Ugh. Here's the good news for any Cannons fans that are remaining on this broadcast and haven't gone down to get us and or wanting to drop off a building. You will be making the playoffs, and
That's true.
anything can happen in the AFF playoffs.
That's
as
true.
we determine, anything can happen in the Dream Bowl. Anything can happen in the semifinals.
Mhm.
That is something that is always been true for the AFF. So I wouldn't give up hope yet. There is also the incredible off chance that Alabama does lose out. I think they play the Rhythm, and I know they play the Rhythm, and they play the Clock. So they'd have to lose out to those two, and then they'd have to. San Antonio also plays the Rhythm, and they play St. Louis. So,
Free wins, some would say.
That's a lot of free wins.
Others would disagree.
I mean, you're looking at a 5.
They are small in number.
You're looking at a 5-5 team and a 5-4 team about to play. So, and a 2-win team.
Oh.
SWAT team. Roberto. I mean, he's trying. So another thing that's interesting to point out here for all of our new viewers. Oh, Beaver Bomb inbound.
Oh.
Beaver Bomb. This league does not feature the onside kick, instead the onside conversion.
Right.
So,
Correct.
Before the kickoff, you have the chance to select an onside conversion, which is a 4th and 15, pretty much on your own, 25 maybe, 30,
35?
35. Pretty much you get given a 4th and 15 instead of the onside kick. It makes it a little bit more likely. Again, this is an offense that could do it.
Yes. They're going to need one.
But they're going to need to score regularly for it first, and that's a good way to start it.
Is that Strickland's first reception of the game?
I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one on that.
Yeah.
That's Danny Strickland. He's made an impact. He had a pretty decent week last week against the Rhythm, despite the loss. He had multiple catches. That's the younger wide receiver.
A homer. Here they go, moving the ball down the field. And how many times have we seen this?
Yeah, fourth quarter. I mean, Seth Dalton just likes to, twiddle his thumbs. Yeah, he likes to twiddle his thumbs until the fourth quarter. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be getting a call from San Antonio about the gameplay here.
Frankly, the legitimacy.
Yeah. Well, that's a first down to homer, though. That's what you're looking for if you're Cannons fans. Maybe a couple of you haven't given hope. Like, I'm talking in that there's multiple Cannons.
Sure. Yeah.
I like to believe so. I like to believe that.
I can think of two.
I like the little Langs.
Mm-hmm.
Cannons fans. Not even name drop there.
Look out,
Dalton.
Seth.
Oh, and he
Throw that one away. That's
Yeah.
what I say. I don't know what we're doing
but
there.
I like the effort.
We
maybe?
tried.
Sherman Allen, though. Says no. 2nd and 16. This would be like an onside conversion. Similar to one. John Carlton cannot come up with it. Triple coverage there.
John Calton never had a chance on that.
No.
That's 0% Calton's fault.
True. You need to float that one a little bit more, or pick a different receiver. That's one that's not in triple coverage.
Calton, abysmal throw.
Yeah. Oh, if that gets over him, he might have room. Yeah, it could have been Lloyd.
About to feel the boom. I'm gonna doubt. Can I press X?
Yeah, I don't know. Here's 4th and 16. Onside conversion attempt, basically. 3rd one now.
Essentially. That's not gonna do
That's
it.
not going to do it. You needed that on 2nd down or 3rd down.
Where is that?
Where's that? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Oh.
Just not enough gunpowder in these cannons, is there?
No gunpowder.
Mm-mm.
No gunpowder. There must be an embargo or something.
Yeah.
Not an embargo on dog, though.
Oh. Dog's getting through, even if he's just seeping through.
And
It's a little bit of osmosis.
Griffin, I think this is going to be the game. I mean, I don't see a comeback here.
No reason for it not to be.
That's unfortunate for any Cannons fans watching. And what that does is that makes Alabama 4 years in a row that they've been the ones they're going to be the 1 seed.
That's right.
The regular season champion. There'll be 4 regular season championships.
That's
in a
correct.
row. Most likely. Obviously, we're not stunning franchises.
I'd like to. If you have a number, that would be great.
Yeah, if you get contact, we'll dual ownership that one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Claim your dream bowl. All right. We'll have half a dream bowl.
Zero doubt about it.
Maybe $3. That franchise is worth like $3 or $4.
Oh yeah.
We could just split all of their players to our teams and then just like
Yeah. Like for instance, I get Seth Dalton and I get Tom Lloyd.
Why not?
You get.
I'll take Ricky Roberts. And then I want Hoskins and Armstead.
Oh, you get Dalton.
No, actually I don't want Dalton because he's
Look at
instantly going to the
Pineda.
league. Dalton's going to the league.
Well, why not?
Oh, Pineda. Yeah. Victory formation.
There it is.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Any guesses on the play of the game? Who scored that touchdown?
Oh, Seth Allen. I think has a
Harvey Ryan
shot.
scored one. They had a couple interceptions.
Yeah, I mean, you could say. I mean,
With this
we
win-
called Smoot's name a few times today.
Yeah, we did. With this win, the Racers are heading to the winner's circle. Time to take the victory lap. I'm loving the emojis. I mean, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Call me McDonald's. You can. You can call me that.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No, wow is all you can say. Again, for Cannons fans out there, is that 3 in a row? Or no, that's 2 in a row.
It's 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4, though. I mean, that's... Oh,
It's an implosion of sorts.
I'm kind of disappointed for them.
Thermal imploder.
Good
That's
enough.
tough.
That
That's
is
tough.
Very tough. I'm expecting this to go down to 4. Which, by the way...
It was at 6.
What?
Yeah, it was at 6 for like a hair.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I wish I could tell.
Literally for like 30 seconds.
By the way, I wish... Oh, it's 6 right
Hello.
now.
And that's the game.
That is the
A
game.
lot of blue on the left side
if you're
here.
one of our
for
6
Alabama.
viewers, feel free to type in the chat. A lot of blue on that left side, you're right.
A lot of blue.
A lot of blue.
Yeah, no doubt
A
about
lot
it.
of blue.
Let's get our player of the game here today.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
This is a take.
That is a take.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't either. Jamari Calhoun's going to get it. I mean, the stats speak for itself. 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. The old 4-3-2.
The old 4-3-2. That's true.
I mean, you can't really beat a 4-3-2.
4-3-3 usually beats the 4-3-2. But it's a better formation. I don't know. Did we have any injuries there? I'm not sure we did.
I'm not sure we did either. Let's see.
We didn't have any long term, so all the ones
What's
are
wrong
going
with
to
Zach
be.
Austin? Oh, he was already injured. Marcus Armstead. Okay. So then, I don't believe we had any. Oh, did I lie?
Victor.
That happened really early. Remember?
Yeah, I
really
remember
early
it.
in the game. 1 week though. That's 1 week. Unless
He's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
Leaves us with 1 game left. 1 game remaining.
1 game remaining. If you want to kind of set up the stakes there.
I mean, some would call it the biggest game of the week.
We've got 3 viewers now.
Others would say it's the smallest game of the week. Like nobody cares.
Right.
I don't think so though, because
think
you've
2
got
people
one
care.
team who's in
Then the race.
playoff hunt.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is a meaningful game. You would have thought
Agreed.
there'd be little to no meaning to this game at the start of the season.
Agreed.
Now I say there is meaning. It's all about finding that meaning in life.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Memphis. No Memphis injuries.
And if you can't provide it for yourself, St. Louis,
Darius Mathis.
find someone else who does give you meaning.
There you go. Like the Cannons, we'd buy that franchise.
That would be great.
Darius,
I'm hearing those calls.
Darius,
My line is open.
Darius Mathis. He needs to be rejuvenated, right?
Yes.
So for future, I'll just be able to do that. Can you give me his overall?
Eventually.
I would say 87.
86.
Picked him up from a strong Oklahoma Bison team.
Good season with Oklahoma, no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder who our 6
He's
was.
an impact player, and this is his 3rd team because he spent those first 2 seasons in Alabama. He is a Dream Bowl champion.
Yeah.
He's got a nice little gold visor there to represent his Dream Bowl championship.
Is that what that represents?
Nope.
That'd be kind of cool.
Who's to say? That would take a lot of work.
Yeah. Okay, so
Enter.
yeah,
Bang.
is he? He's my only. I have no injuries now, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then you have.
And I should have 2 coming back, and then one out.
Bernard and Matamara's come back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go this way.
Left for both.
So Hurley needs to be out.
Smelt. good thing is his backup is awfully capable.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Who's his backup?
Why? That would be... Oh, no. That's not the button you press. Maverick Lee.
Yeah, Maverick Lee. He is...
He's actually the exact same overall.
Who else is it?
Yeah, you're going the wrong way. That's alright.
It's a tight end. I remember that.
Tight end and lineman. Yeah, there he is. Matt Morris is already it. He needs to be back. Right?
What is overall there?
81. And Bernard's a 70.
Do Dreamboat champions qualify for AARP?
AARP. Hard to say. I can tell you that they are not going to Disney World. That is for certain. Not yet, at least. Maybe give that another season or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not sponsored.
Orlando.
Oh, nice.
But, no, I don't know. It's hard to say. A pension of sorts, maybe.
Maybe.
Not for me. I won't be dishing out any of those.
No, none from.
That's for certain.
Okay.
70 here.
I'm getting the hang of this.
How about somebody who plays way over his overall rating?
Agreed. Yeah. Let's hope that injury. Golden Gloves could be what it is.
Golden Gloves.
I mean, let's hope that injury doesn't impact him there.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Don't y'all have a backup talent?
No. Not a good one, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe we got like a 67.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, is the answer.
It needs to be at 100.
See, these are the type of things. This is what changes the game. San Antonio, if you're watching. You've seen it happen in person.
Well, actually, they can't see it. They can see Nish.
Oh.
They see none of this.
Let me just say, he's doing a splendid job.
Thank you. That was appreciated. There you
Okay. Beautiful.
go. Oh.
L. We're looking for L here.
I know, but I was trying to save it now. I didn't know if I did save on this page either.
All right.
Alright.
Who's the home team here anyway? I think you is the home team.
Yeah,
I think you're hitting pink again, right?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Preach.
Oh, Preesh.
And very quickly, and then it's... Yep.
There you go.
Let's come over here. Move the mouse for Andrew Brady.
Move the mouse for Andrew. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
So can we think about the sex here for a minute? I mean, it could be Andrew Brady on about
Let's
60
do
miles.
that later.
Agreed. It's a good call. So for your injuries here, Doug Hurley's the only injured player for St. Louis. No injuries. No injured players currently active.
Kind of a joke, if you ask me. You wonder how that happens.
We've had a lot of... Let's look at how many injuries San Antonio's had all season, and then how many the rest of the teams have.
True.
You know, we've experienced some hardship. I mean, a lot of offensive line. Darius Mathis, one of our best defensive players, was out. Didn't really matter. We won both games that he was out. So he's back today. That's going to be a big impact. I think. Big impact player. But it's really going to be dependent on kind of a battle of Scott Lopez versus Colton Cranium. You know what I mean? I think those are guys that are struggling this season, guys that are trying to find their way. Today could be the day. Bit of an interesting field here. Is that different?
Different time of day.
Different time of day. Great call. Is it dusk? Is that what
Something like that.
Yeah. It's a little sunset game here in Memphis.
Morning game, it says.
Morning game, never mind. A little bit of a morning game in Memphis.
Call it dawn.
Alberto. Looking to return this one.
Pennington gets his helmet abruptly removed.
Yes. I mean, this is a bit of a tooth and nails matchup here. Oftentimes battling for the tank bowl. So They've had some experience.
There's a lot of familiarity here, no doubt about it.
Here's Damani Gibbons on the first take. Not who you would thought would be getting the ball.
No.
If you're thinking about a running back, you're not going to think here. Clarence Laws, though, on the big hit there. He's a big-time player.
Yeah.
Big-time guy, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. He's had a solid season amidst a pool of dung that is his teammates.
Oh.
And there's one of them.
Yeah. Alberto going to break up the left side there. Huge play for the rhythm offense there. Colton Crane. That's not a bad throw for him.
No.
Not a bad throw for the young man. Decent little stocky O-line here. I formation. Looking to give this to Potts. Nope. They say Damani Wilkins can do the job. And he can.
Good run from JD.
Yeah. Sorry, J.D. Wilkins, not Damani Gibbons, J.D. Wilkins, same guy really.
See, that's that point you bring up there is exactly what I was saying earlier. It's nice for this to have some sort of meaning.
Yeah. Thank you. That's a great point. I don't like that emoji obviously for our
Tank
sakes.
ball. Well, I would have preferred like an army tank.
Yeah, agreed. If you can find an army tank,
That would be elite.
that'd be nice. Here's Ray Ray.
Ray Ray's
Breakout.
gone.
Good night.
Smelly.
Smelly.
And this one could get ugly.
at this rate, it could get a little ugly.
This one could get up.
Huge drive there. They did it last week too.
Yeah.
7-0 victory in San Antonio. First
They are
drive
boosted.
was a beautiful drive. But this is not looking good since this is on my PC. This is
No.
really not looking
Not
good.
at all.
Not at all. You've looked at him. You're going to look at
Not
him.
really.
You're going to look at him after this game. And I will. No! Here's the thing. He
I mean, it's shark season. We're in the Shark Tank now. Now we're in the Shark Tank.
Welcome to the Shark Tank, ladies and gentlemen. First ever.
I think so.
This is Jack Shark's gonna be obviously heard his play on the hold there. Was that on the extra point?
That was on the hold.
That's a little bit egregious, but
You could say Hayden Gould just kicked right through his hands.
I don't think he'd do that to his boy, but
I think that's what happened.
oh wow. I'm still sorry. You can.
I mean, it's not like St. Louis is a threat to get 7 here, 3 maybe. So it's not going to really endanger this team.
Yeah, but
this week.
Yeah, but Colton Crane was off to a hot start this game. We would like to see what he could do. There's Feinstein and Bowie over the middle.
Well, we're
It's
in
a
our
great
end of the
pass.
field though.
It's a great pass from Lopez there.
Oh, yeah.
To find Bowie. Bowie has been a guy that I talked about. Bowie and Schrader have been some lower key guys. Obviously, you grabbed Dotson in free agency. Huge pickup.
Yes.
Gabe Smith in the draft. Some big offensive pickups for the St. Louis Knights team. But it's Bernard or Bowie and Schrader and Bernard from TCU that have done some serious work. Gabe Smith can't quite get around. I'm sure that's Markeith Mathewson, big time corner. He's got some talent out of Boston College. Veteran guy. Veteran guy. 3rd and 11. In the wing tee for 3rd and 11. Gonna drop back into play action. Lopez swatted down. SWAT team. And we're gonna see our first Merv Iverson. We're gonna see some Merv. Welcome to the Merv zone. Boom. Not the worst we've seen.
I'd say that's about average if you take his.
Uh-oh. Pennington's got room. Pennington had a little bit of room.
He had a lot of room.
Yeah.
For days.
And we're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Jack Shark snap in AFF history. And not a great play, but that's kind of what we need him
Couldn't
to
do anything there.
No. How about you give it to Ray Ray? It's important to note that Memphis plays. We play San Antonio next week at home with no Colton Crane. Pennington breaks to the outside, can't quite get anything. So, that's kind of a momentum battle.
Yeah.
Obviously, Memphis was hot, cold. Could Jack Shark have something to do with that about ending both of those spells? And I think that's. Oh, Jack Shark. Yeah.
There he is.
A little bit baffled. A little bit rattled. Luckily, they were almost in the red zone. So
Yeah, he put that one right in French's hands. St. Louis still has to go 75 yards.
yeah, which
Not
can be
bad.
done. Well, that can be done. Gabe Smith gonna try to start out hot. Ooh, he had some room. He had some room there, Gabe Smith. He's had a quiet season. He's looking to kind of expand a little bit. Looking to get some more stuff in the offseason. Not his first season. Looking to grow in this offseason. Swatted down by Jackson Watts. Contract year for the young man. He's gonna be a big one, I think. I think he'll be
Not
big.
bad.
How about Caden Bowie for first down though? One that I think is gonna be big. Ash Briggs is on contract year. Yeah, there's a lot of guys on this rhythm defense that are gonna be on a contract year. Looking to impress. We're winding down the end of the first quarter. Oh, Dominic Paz.
I feel like he gets a pick per week at this rate.
He does a lot of work. Outside linebacker out of Virginia. He's just got re-signed this season.
Feels more like a 93 than an 83.
Yeah, no, he does some work. And a short field for Jack Shark as this first quarter expires. Finds Ray Ray. Ray Ray out of the backfield there. I don't mind that.
I think they utilize the receivers or the running backs out of the flats the most as a team.
I think so too, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I mean it could be anything going on right now. Ray Ray.
Good little move, Ray
there
Ray.
from Ray Ray. Good move from Ray Ray to slip in right around the 25-yard line. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hayden Gould Range.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be his holder, but
No, he's been aggressive apparently. Was it broken hand?
yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Just kicked his hand. I mean, I don't understand why we have QB1 holding the ball anyway.
Well,
Should have been Stark there that got his hand.
it's a humble position. We filled the need
Right.
a little too well.
Yeah. I mean, he's a captain.
Got the point. You have to ask what matters more: having Colton Crane for another week or that extra point.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
The jury's out on that one.
Jack Shark in the shotgun. He's going to find Leo Butler. I mean, that makes the field goal easier.
It does.
No wind.
I'm curious to see who they send out to hold this one, though. I guess it's Jack Shark. I'd be
Yeah,
very
that's-
careful.
Yeah, that's Jack Shark. No wind for Gould.
He would have just.
That's going to be
That
good.
would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I would have had a 40
Put
overall.
10 out, a near insurmountable lead for this fledgling Knights offense.
Maybe insurmountable, but we still got over. We got 1.5. We got a half and
Oh,
and
sure,
a half.
yeah. It could be 10, 15, 20. Who's to say how many points they're up by the end of this game?
Well, who's to say that Dawson doesn't return this right here? He had some space. He was making some moves. I think this is a St. Louis Knights offense that is slow, yes, but has some real talent.
They're slow in many forms of the word.
If they can just find Dotson more, Marcus Bernard isn't a bad take either.
It's not about the first down play.
No. If you can find Dotson a little bit more, I think that'd be the difference.
I think the lights are just a little too bright for a lot of these players.
Younger team.
Mm-hmm.
Younger team in the skill position area. There's Dotson there. That's what
There's
you need.
Dotson.
Those are the type of routes you need.
Yeah, you can't do that every play though, because it's gonna be covered up.
Right.
Right.
So we were just talking about how there are no injuries for the Rhythm. They now have Colton Crane going to be on injury for next week. Oh, there's Coates.
Deflection. I mean, is that one really on Lopez?
I don't think it
so.
is. I think that's a bad hands. That's Johnson Coates out of Iowa State. Second-year player. Pretty decent looking secondary here for the Rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously led by captain Corey Odom out of Pittsburgh.
That's right.
Best player on this team by far. Markeith Matheson's experience, Coates and Smithers, rookie. And you've got Trent Mackey, or you've got Man Trailer on this team as well, just kind of sitting back there. He has a little bit of talent in him as well. Obviously, two rookies for their safety department. There's Alberto. Good pass
Lost,
there.
essentially.
Yeah. Pennington made Jack Shark look a little nicer than that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he really is. Free safeties there. The Knights on the defensive side of the ball, they've got a little bit worse secondary, better safeties though, and Chance French and Jerome Craig, who French already has in the reception for the day. Some more experience in that.
Craig's been pretty good this season too.
Yeah, a lot of experience, a lot of tenure in that defensive backs.
Oh yeah.
Whew. A little bit lucky there for Shark. Welcome to the Shark Tank. Had to give him that.
He's done niche.
True. He's led him to 3 points. Like J.D. Wilson's led him to 3 yards.
There you go.
3rd and 7. A little bit under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. You'd like to get at least close to the first down here for Hayden Gould. Again, no wind in Memphis today. Cut back from Ray Ray, not going to do it. Not going to do it at all.
It's not going to be an easy one.
No, I think they're going to send Gould out anyway, but he's going to need an absolute beautician
Mm-hmm.
to put this one. What are we looking at here? 48, 58, 58-yarder here. I mean, oh,
Not bad.
Not bad.
Oh. Just snuck under the bar.
I mean, Hayden Gould is giving it everything he has.
That's unfortunate.
He's a big time player inside and out. Off the field, inside the field, on the field, everywhere on the field, outside the field, everything. Big time player. SWAT team by Jackson Watts. But you might as well call him Jackson Swats.
Watt team.
Watt team. Thought maybe Colby will like that one. Something that Lopez would like would be a completion to tight end. Maybe not the tight end too. That's not who you want targeting there.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Let's see if Gabe Smith can. I thought that was Johnny Gabe Smith. Well, that'll work too. Helmet blown off, but no, sorry. I thought that was something else. I apologize. Johnson coach there. He's had a bit of a day. Interception on the day. And welcome to the Mervs though. Merv is the word. Oh.
It's a bomb.
Bomb. Alberto's got blockers. Never mind. No blockers.
Does have time though.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, did they leave the rhythm with a little bit too much time? You know, we'll find out. We're gonna find out if Jack Shuck has a little too much time. Wilkins, if that's Potts, I think he gets a couple more though.
Mm-hmm.
A little quicker back. It's okay though. JD at Arizona State. He's a tenured guy in this league. Damani Givens, the fullback. Can't do much there.
Givens any takens?
He does. Does so. That's true. Definitely does. Shark, 30 seconds left.
I thought there was a chance there for something a little sneaky.
7 for 10 on the day for Jack Shark.
Not a bad start.
No, Herschel's back to kick. Oh. Dempsey on the back there. Not as good as I thought it was going to be originally, but not a bad punt at all.
Not a bad punt.
Here's a question.
Job there.
Is it possible that they left St. Louis with a little bit too much time?
You know, if they could sneak 3 out here, I'd say this game isn't over. But that's a tall order.
Well, you know who you have kicking it, right? You've got Waldo Nation. Yeah. Swatted, rattled. Jackson swats.
Jackson swatted that about 3 or 4 times before it finally hit the ground. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, no. He was playing, that game with where we got balloons.
Yeah, keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up. He was doing that with the football.
There you go. And there's Dominic Poss again.
Is that 2 for Dominic?
That's 2 this game.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't be surprised if he leads the league in interceptions.
I wouldn't either. I've seen, I think that's number 3 or 4 that I've seen.
At least since week 7.
Yeah, for sure. He has an MVP on him too. And here's a question: did they leave Jack Shark with a little
too much time? I think you would say to that. I would say no. No chance.
I would say no. They get a completion here, timeout. Maybe they give Gould a shot.
How about a run for 1 yard? No. Oh.
Completion here, timeout.
Sean Bell.
Completion here, timeout. They do it, and you're going to give Gould a shot. You might even take another player.
That's what I was thinking.
They do.
They've got plenty of timeouts.
They're going for the wing T. I don't not like this. Maybe they're just going to run it to the other hash. Nope, it's play action. They got a man. Found. Oh, wow. David Smothers.
Found Smothers,
get down
and that looks setting up very well for 3.
6 seconds on the clock, and yeah, I like a kick here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to go for another one of those with
the
clock management. They agree. Hayden Gould.
Jack Shark, just be wary on this play.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Nice kick. That's 2 in a row for him.
Bang.
That was no doubter.
No doubter. Push down back ways.
And that's a great way to end the half for the rhythm. Don't you think? Y'all just swapped Dominic Cossa.
That's brutal.
That's good. That's good. And that'll be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 13-0 rhythm. I have a feeling I know Ryan Hewitt is not going to be happy.
This half went about as everyone with a brain cell expected it to.
Oh,
we're in on your little game here.
No, it's not. This is not. This makes me look so bad.
It does.
Luckily, we're gonna get I want us to lose next week so bad.
That's not true.
Like, I'd obviously love us to win, but just to clear up all rumors, and then we win on the road. I'd like for us and the Bison to lose next week. That's what I'd love to have.
I mean, you're talking about maybe the greatest scandal in AFF history.
It could be. I'm not.
Professional football, even. This is up there with Deflategate, I would say.
Yeah. Completely. There's no evidence right now for either side.
There is evidence. It's just how much you choose to believe that impacts the game. The evidence is near 4-0 since. Well, you know, you're aware. You're aware of the evidence.
I just don't.
There's a trail too.
I wasn't even here for week 7.
Right, but who put the files in?
Andrew Brady put the files in. And then me and you watched me as Daniel put the files in.
So this is Daniel.
Well, yeah. Well, you were right here, Daniel.
Diverting blame once again.
Marquise Matthews with the interception. I hate this. I'm so happy.
It's a good pick. You don't see those very often out of players who aren't 90 overall.
I think that Scott Lopez is having a bit of a bad day. That's what I think. I think Matheson. I think that just fell into Matheson's hands. Jack Shark leading this offense.
That's awfully skeptical. 77 overall.
I can't say anything. He is. You saw. We can go to the depth chart. He is 77 overall. He is 77 overall.
What does that mean on this computer, though? Does that
What do you
mean
mean?
99 on this computer?
It does. Oh my lord! It doesn't mean
Who's to
that.
say?
It means 77.
I mean, two teams that are identical on paper. Identical.
Yes. 2 teams that are identical on paper. Well, you can also. I mean, like season 1, the Dream Bowl winner San Antonio Cannons was the worst team in the league. Obviously, a lot.
We have an alibi in the chat. You know, the rookie's wide open.
That is true.
That's
They didn't work. They didn't work. They didn't work.
that's true. He stormed out in anger. I remember that taking place. He was like, "You guys figure it out."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay."
Very shut down by Brad Morrison. Yeah.
I don't know if the issue is with the game file itself so much as, or the stats for our players so much as some other file that was messed with before I got up here.
What would
in
that
an
be?
attempt to fix it. It beats me.
I think if it's anything, I ever since I've read the word playbook,
That could, yeah,
I'm wondering if
That's
whenever we
possible.
switch laptops, we switch playbooks,
it's potential.
and that has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't even know where you'd find playbooks. We've never even seen. I just saw somebody in Discord. If you're wondering, Brady and Colby, somebody in Discord said the word playbook,
Right.
and we were like playbook. So it's pretty much for Google. He's having an all-timer. He's an 80 pro. Okay, he's a tenured kicker in this league.
Overall, usually good for a shank or two.
He
Haven't
had a
seen one yet.
He had a shank.
Not today.
The extra point was shanked.
He went in.
Most extra points are shanked. There's no win today too. He missed a field goal. He missed a field goal on in the last game. He missed a field goal before that.
Yeah, it was
too.
wind.
The wind. Right. No wind makes field goals. I guarantee if you get Waldo up there, he's gonna nail one from that.
Yeah, he nails one. Does he nail 4 in a row?
How many have we nailed?
3.
3. I don't know.
Who's to say?
Who is to say?
It's not in the playbook.
I will say for sure, without a shadow of doubt, that I have done on whatever. I have done nothing intentionally.
On his hand. On his left hand.
I will do on anything. Really. I have done nothing intentionally to skew this game. In fact, if I did, you would have seen Alabama losing and not San Antonio. You would see Memphis winning. That's what's happening. Don't act like we haven't beaten you before this season either. And pretty, if I remember correctly, it was pretty solid fashion.
I don't think convincing would be the word I would use.
I said solid.
I still don't think that would be the word I would use.
20-7.
Okay. Is this a 13-point game?
No, but it very well could be.
It's
very
not.
well could be 11.
It's not, though. And it's only trending this way for my team.
Would that mean that the last using the Bears playbook? Because that would definitely have been wrong.
100%. That's 100% correct.
Yes, but that's assuming that we even know how playbooks work in this game. Because we have no
Well,
idea.
hold on.
Because I didn't even think about this. All I've seen about a playbook.
So we're the Bears.
Who are we? Who is everybody?
Who's the first team? Alabama.
It's Alabama.
Right. Now let's talk about it.
Alphabetical. Is
Yeah.
it Cardinals?
The Cardinals are one of the first teams. Yeah, okay. So Cardinals
It's a decent playbook.
makes sense.
Again, the players aren't Cardinals players.
Right.
Playbook.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know about the. I don't know enough about Cardinals playbook.
Kentucky is Atlanta. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, except for they went to Dream Bowl last year.
They were Atlanta last year.
They weren't.
Nope.
Who were they?
No NFL mod last year.
Oh, they went to last year.
Been saying this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Memphis,
we the third.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. I mean, again, these playbooks mean. Like, I don't know what playbook is better than another one.
I would put Baltimore up there.
Why?
It's Coach Harbaugh, right?
Okay, but how accurate are these NFL mods to? Is the NFL legible mod to Harbaugh's playbook?
Well, all I'm saying is Colt 45 is Lamar Jackson.
How often have you seen him scramble?
Lamar hasn't been that good the past few weeks.
You just know that because you have him in fantasy.
Exactly.
He's very ready to break off. But, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Could use a Hollywood Brown on this team. We're the Bears. San Antonio is Buffalo, I believe.
well,
Or is Oklahoma Buffalo?
either way. I don't
Well,
believe.
bad playbook, good players.
But I would imagine that there's not
What about
a
the defensive
playbook.
playbooks? Hello.
Right. I would argue that there shouldn't be a bad playbook in this game. It's just a different style.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But different styles fit different teams.
Right.
Bison are the Bills. Right. Because San Antonio,
Would be
the Carolina Panthers.
again. These are bad teams in the NFL, but what is their NFL playbooks are NFL playbooks. I think it could have more to do with the NFL.
You
mod.
could say that it's speculation.
And how would we even fix that?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. We're just going to need to get it off the NFL mod after the season and see if that works better. Or we could just sim some games in the regular. That's why I was trying to get the regular game earlier. Sim some games with the exact same settings, see if it changes anything.
Right. We can do that on the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. This league is still, obviously developing.
Mm-hmm.
The kinks are being worked out season by season. These are things that we hadn't even imagined in season one.
Right.
Is Jack Shark looking better because you have a poor secondary? Is that possible?
The Bears' defensive playbook, I can't imagine is great.
The Bears have had
What
some
about the punting playbook? Merv Iverson never had a chance. He never had a chance.
Abysmal.
He's giving no shot in this world.
Abysmal.
Here he is,
Abysmal.
getting little 10-yard pooch kicks.
Y'all were bad before the Bears playbook.
Okay, and we're still bad. You guys were bad before the Baltimore playbook, and now you're good.
I guess that's true.
I feel like the 2-4 start, right? That's like where you should have been. Like, you're not like abysmal, right?
Right.
Not abysmal,
No.
but we're the Bears.
True.
It's really not good. My team. Good's not a word I would use.
That's suspect right there.
Yes. That is very suspect.
Oh. Should this game.
Crazy how that ball just went right through his hands. I'm not talking like through, like his hands were like this. I'm talking like his hands were like this and just teleported right through them.
Yeah. You think I did that?
You did.
I found this saying that says whenever anybody's playing against the Memphis Rhythm, make it to where the DBs can't.
Well, so the sorcerers in West Tennessee have all gathered. I've heard.
I'm excited for this.
This is what I've heard. This is what I've been reading on 4chan.
Okay.
They had a little meeting outside of the stadium.
Easier file
Yes,
setup.
that's precisely
exactly
right.
You've hit the
That's
nail on
precisely
the
right.
head. There's another
Easier
one.
file setup.
Easier file setup.
19.
This is the Hayden Gould off. This is just Hayden Gould being Hayden Gould. Yeah, no. So the spreadsheet thing that
Gold
makes
star.
the spreadsheet thing that made free agency even really possible, honestly, is
Will make it possible in the future. Well,
right. is what the reason. So the problem with the original game is that system, and so we might be looking for an alternative. This is all stuff that, again, we're about to have a long break in real life, big off season, and this is all stuff that can be kinked out, I think, over the off season, along with website, YouTube, stats, Discord, free agency. I mean, everything. There's so much stuff to work out.
Yeah.
And then eventually we're gonna expand, but it feels like a distant future. Like, what's that?
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of franchises knocking on the door, right? To have a head office. 4.
What?
We've had 4 people with.
Including
Including
current Bison Club. Yeah, okay, I'm fine.
No.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Also following.
Okay.
Right. I mean,
There's a lot of demand, I think.
but I think a lot of the demand doesn't know the level of commitment.
Would you agree with that statement you just posed?
Like,
I'm not sure I would.
well, okay, I believe that a certain one would, but there are certain ones that have no idea what goes into this.
I can think of maybe one.
I didn't know if you were talking about this. This is
Dude.
what I'm assuming you were talking about. Right?
Lord, no.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay, so
Good heavens.
no. Yes,
Uh-huh.
has no idea. Wants to be involved, but has no idea.
That would be the only one I would throw up in the air.
Well, then what are the other two?
The other 2 teams that aren't in the league right now?
Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I would even argue that they don't have big time things. I would argue that they have no idea. I think Jackson has the.
I wouldn't say no idea.
I don't know, dude.
Just because they haven't done it doesn't mean they have no idea.
Here we go.
Okay, I like
there
that.
you go. Thank you.
I like that.
Bailed.
Well, that was never really the issue. It was, yeah. And see, that was very suspect.
Let's call him poison.
I'm not sure what that was.
I got him on the watch. I was like, great call, Brady. Great call.
This
thanks for the good.
will not be forgotten. We've got you right here.
It is on stream, but I do have access. Clip that. Anti-clip that.
Anti-clip it.
Delete it.
I'm gonna have to anti-clip my memory as well. My brain.
Thank you for the clarification there.
That's good to know.
Great to know, I'd say.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, man. Stenson. We haven't had a lot of commentating here, but
What's there to say?
yeah,
What's there to say about this game?
I don't want to.
The result was decided from before kickoff.
Okay.
What, did you not expect to win this game?
No, I did not think. I did not go into it. I
Are you
wanted to win it.
serious?
Dude, on paper, this is 50-50.
Right, so why is it 19-0?
Dude, it's been like this for seasons now. The only team that's been able to run through, and the game's updating too. We keep on we forget about that factor too. That every season has had a completely has had a brand new game compared to
19-0.
the previous 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like every year has been a different
All right.
game. So there's a lot of stuff that we're not even able to.
That's true. That's true. Enough to create such a wide margin with teams separated by less than 1 overall rating. It's hard to imagine.
But do we want this league to just be whoever has the highest overall wins in that order?
This year, maybe. Yes.
It wasn't like that in season 1.
This year, I would like that.
It wasn't like that in season 1 at all.
Sure was in season 2. Sure was in season 3.
And now it's not again. I mean,
Because nobody's scoring. Except for you.
I am scoring. I didn't start scoring until the second half of the season.
Interesting.
Here's,
A lot of blue on the right there.
it's a good game from the boys.
Okay. What was it, 19?
It was 19.
Good. So you could say it's the pink as well. 2-0 in the pink.
2-0 in the pink. You know what? I like that.
That's 2 in the pink.
Let's 2 in the pink, ladies. 2 in the pink, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here you go. Merry Christmas.
That's not justifiable.
Merry
At all.
Christmas. It's a gift.
Oh, that's a shame. I didn't get you anything.
I think you've done enough. No gift required. Brad
All
Morrison.
right, he's in.
Is that his first?
Yeah, dude, we had one injury I can think of.
Yeah. He's not invincible or
Nope.
2 weeks broken hands.
I don't think there were.
Any other?
No.
You should have one player on injury. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. And then we like that. That just makes the inevitable take longer, right?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and come over here and switch to this.
Oh, that is very true. That's also true.
What?
I didn't read that.
However, I guess there's ever supposed to be that the NFL mod is able to change the overarching game playbook, but I doubt it would make separate playbooks for teams. That's true.
See, I wouldn't say it's an ever so small chance. I would put it at like a 33% chance.
I was going to say 20.
Because the amount of outside things that they've changed in this game besides that, like if you load the game up, it doesn't say Legend Bowl. It says NFL like something.
Right.
So if they're able to change things like that, why couldn't they make...
That's like a whole new game mechanic, though. Like, you're going to have teams line up.
Well, you can make your own plays, and plenty of people have done such a thing.
Right.
So...
And then you also got to find all 32 teams' offensive and defensive playbooks and install them.
Yeah, I think you underestimate how much time people spend messing with this game.
That's fair. That's fair. I would put it around 20, 25. I don't know. Again, this is
It's
all
pretty similar numbers.
Yeah, this is all discordable, I'd say.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I'm not saying it's likely.
No.
Either way you look at it, right?
No.
So.
But let's talk about just a little week 10 overview here.
Yeah. Sure.
Oklahoma. I mean, more scoring. Can we talk about that all around? All 3 games, especially considering Oklahoma could have had another 7. More scoring.
Ish. It wouldn't rival any weeks from season 1 or 2. Or 3.
No. Especially.
But it is one of the better season 4 weeks.
Agreed.
Not in competitiveness. There was never a chance for any of the losing teams.
No.
Just not ideal.
No. Not ideal at all. Not what we're looking to do in this league.
Mm-mm. Well.
Oh well, is the truth. But we will see.
Good week.
Good week. We will see Oklahoma at St. Louis, Alabama in Louisville, San Antonio traveling to Memphis to face Jack Shark.
That's right.
That's a big time matchup there. A little bit of a revenge match for San Antonio. Memphis is hot. I think that game will nail me in the coffin. If we win that game, I will never hear the end of it.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't.
Never hear the end
And
of it.
frankly, I'd love to see the lines because that is a. I'd love to see that on the Action app because I would put money on that game. There hasn't been a sure bet since Secretariat.
Shut up, dude. Let me get to the files. Damn it. Let's look at these teams. Which one do you want to go first?
It doesn't need to be changed here. Just go to your team. I just want to see your team. It doesn't need to be changed on this screen, though. 83. I mean, everybody knows he's a 45 overall. That's an egregious. That is an egregious play. Okay, no, it's not going to be affected here, clearly.
I don't think so. I'm.
Can I get confirmation that Seth Dalton's a 99?
Yeah. I love the. Oh, oops.
Because
what did I just do?
You're on punters.
Okay. Well, here's Kai Connor. Is this everybody?
Sure. I would just go to quarterback because it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you've sorted that.
Sorted it.
Oh.
Well, no, we would have been seeing Morgan. We wouldn't have.
We would have been seeing Morgan, but good lord.
How do I?
I mean, would you not agree that he's not played like a 99 or near 99 level?
No, I would agree. Yes, I would completely agree. How do I?
Wait for it to pop up on the eye. There you go.
No, but he's there. Definitely.
Nowhere near a 99.
Do you want?
Which doesn't just happen for no reason. No, I understand.
No,
I'm just saying. I don't think you've changed the numbers. I just think players aren't playing to their overall as well as they have in previous seasons.
I agree. And I don't know the reason.
I don't know why that is.
I know that Ryan doesn't want to hear that. If Ryan, there's no chance Ryan's watching this.
Zero,
back.
actually. It's
like watching it.
He might.
I'd like to apologize to Ryan for something I haven't done, just for the fact that I feel bad for you.
Disproven.
I really have not done anything intentionally.
Okay. See, you added the word there to that sentence.
I really have only... The only time I've messed with it was... Here's the thing. The only time I've even clicked on the game buttons... I mean, you obviously can't prove this since it's in my room. But the only time I've ever clicked on the game buttons was pre-week 10.
Okay.
Or week 9.
All right.
And I was, like, extraordinary. Like, I was sending y'all pictures.
Whatever.
So.
It's been a week. Got more soon.
We should have 2 on Sunday night. Should be the
Sounds good to me.
expected night of weeks 11 and 12. 2 big weeks going to determine
The end of the regular season.
end of the regular season. Going to finally hash out that 3 and 4
Mm-hmm.
between the Oklahoma Bison.
Mm-hmm.
Going to technically nail the coffin on who's the 1 and 2 with
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
you know, everything else. And you're gonna see some interesting football. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
I guess we can go ahead and say goodnight to
Mhm.
Andrew Brady and I guess maybe Colby
I
Garrett.
think so. Thank you for
Everybody
watching.
else, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate it.